Pelpa Time Production.
Pelpa Time.
Pelpa Time Production.
Pelpa TV.
For Pelpa Time.
It's a Pelpa Time, you know it's that time.
Pelpa Time TV.
I'm governor representing of Pelpa Time, you know.
Pelpa Time, you know what I think tough?
I when I say Pelpa Time, I'm more like more.
Can't mix up Pelpa Time thing with no coffee.
Yeah, man, a Pelpa Time, and I represent for you. See, with Pelpa Time.
Pelpa Time right now.
Oh, Pelpa Time. I want to them.
Pelpa Time TV.
Pelpa Time. Down for Pelpa Time Productions.
Pelpa Time Production. It does represent for
Hi
Pelpa
people,
TV.
so good night again and welcome to another segment. You know, so we did that thing here in a segment already. Production, you ready for the new topic?
Yeah, man, we're up and running at the place, man. People them big up out there worldwide, is it?
Definitely. So for all who were on the previous live just now and wanted to call in about the DELANO
Situation.
and Alex situation, the phone line is open. You don't know the WhatsApp number is 294-0075. You can now call in and voice your concerns or your opinion or whatever you want to say about the whole situation. Right. So I'm going to give my little 10 cent. Part of my little 10 cent early in the program. You understand? This thing started when the internet, a video went viral with this 17-years old young man from Geisel. Right? His living condition was not so pleasant. His family didn't have it. So it was hard. Right, and he got interviewed and it went viral and people started helping, donating what they can with the money, food, clothing items, blacksmith, whatever the case was that they donated. We had run the program here. We had talked about it here on Real Talk, and some of you have offered to help. But lately, I am seeing this controversy, a lot of videos going around with the family, that's the Tucker family, and one of the guys who offered his help. His name is Alex, right? And they're saying that all the videos that Alex put out there saying how many money he donated to them or money that people donated to Alex did not give them the money. So I am wondering where did all that money go, because in a lot of pictures in different time you can see Alex in them. I've seen him in picture with Asafa Powell. I've seen him in picture with a lot of other persons doing a lot of things. Right? So production, what your take? What you think?
Well, hey, I see some video on TikTok where them talk to the Alex youth and me people and say, you see, me tell you, so don't help people, because we help people, and them things happen.
Typical Jamaicans.
Yeah, but, well, obviously, I them things happen, same way. So, you get me, say it kind of controversy now. If me supposed to help, or stuff like that are going to come up if me help.
If you help. Right, so you get caught between a rock and a hard place. You're trying to do good, but yet people are there backlashing you. Right? The same people them when you try help, them are backlash you. And them are going to make it say, yeah, thief, steal, where them forget. Because basically the family is saying that they don't really know much about Alex other than the fact that he went to school with DELANO. So they don't know much about him. And this thing that he did, this charity, they don't know of the charity. And the money that people been donating to Alex, in Alex's name, they have not received it.
Hey, I see a couple of videos where that Alex kid actually I say the government come there to do some stuff and have the people sign paper for basically take over the project. And basically take over the project from Alex.
Him, right. Because I guess it all started when the family, it started basically, I think Alex said he went with his people to do the measurement so they can know how many materials to buy. And when he went there, he saw people that he did not know, and they came and they introduced themselves as they were members working with the MP of that constituency, which Alex had no idea about. So basically the MP tried to take over the building of the house. So I think that's when it started, and everything went downhill from there. The family started saying...
Well, I think when the MP them come, it was like the second day. From the day when we see it post, like the first day and then the second day.
That's the first day when people started donating things.
No, well, the first day when the video started surface, basically.
Right.
Yes, and then like the next day, I saw from everybody they come, you know. I think,
No, man, the video went out like a week or so before.
Week?
Yes, man, it was there for a couple days or so before.
No, well, probably on the
Street driven page.
Yeah, probably on their page, but when it start, kind of go viral like the same time.
No.
Yeah, you get me?
Right. So it started going viral.
Yeah,
William Wilson,
good
good night. And your first comment was mother and son and grateful. If you'd like to call in on the program and give your say, our WhatsApp line is open and the number is 294-0075. Because you know this is real talk, right? And you call and you can say what you have to say. Nobody gonna judge you. Nobody gonna hate on you because this is real talk. This is real talk with Vanessa. Right, so we're trying to figure out how all of this started. What caused the family to actually start saying what they are saying? You know, I tried to get Alex to do an interview. We're still trying to do that. So probably later on in the week, if we do make contact and we get that interview set up, we will have that interview to hear his side of what's really happening, because I've seen videos where he's in them donating checks, 150,000, 100,000. I've seen him at the hardware buying blocks and all that. So where all of those things went to, right? Where did all of those money and all of those materials went to, since the family is saying that he did not donate them to them? Right. Tropic Lyric said, ungrateful mother, that's why people not help people.
Well, I don't hear people I say, you get me?
Right.
But the youth did actually need the help. Even the mother actually need the help.
They all need the help.
If somebody give me an idea again on one of those videos, I say like the politician them a vote, them basically a set up themselves for later.
Election around the corner.
Yeah.
So when you see them do them something here, that's basically what they're doing it for. So when they know election time come, you go sit down and you say, box cover. But the Pelpa time did help me, so I go vote for Pelpa time.
Yeah.
You understand? So the MP trying to take over the project. Where was the MP? These people have been living in this condition for God knows how many years. Right? Why didn't the MP help them in the first place? And I know this was not their first plea for help. Because in a video, the mother was saying that sometimes when she not have it, she go to the school. And the previous principal, she's no longer the principal, she would either offer her some cash or she would go to the tuck shop or the canteen and get some food items for them to have to dinner. So why the MP never get involved at that time? Why now when it went so viral, when somebody as young as Alex and the street driven crew take it upon themselves to help this little youth, why the MP get involved in it now?
Hey, me hear people cuss the mother.
Right.
Video, me hear people cuss off the mother.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, people cuss the politician them. You don't cuss the politician them.
But that cuss everybody because they are being ungrateful.
Yeah.
Because in one of the videos I'm hearing the mother said the only thing she knew about Alex was his name and his address and the fact that he went to school with his son. We went to primary school together and then they moved on to high school, but Alex was a troublemaker in high school, so he got expelled.
Yeah, me she said them things.
Right. So if you don't know nothing about somebody, right? If the person a troublemaker, why not the first place?
Hey, me can tell you, sir, no whole heap of people in Jamaica live this type of way, that's what you
Are
say.
worse than this.
You get me?
And nobody no see them, but make somebody go and highlight it and it went viral. The moment it hit 10,000 views, everybody go jump on it. That's the thing I can't understand. Right? So this little youth, and as far as I know, because there's an interview with Alex where obviously they found his background and his family is also in need. He's not a rich kid where have it. His family is also in need, but he's trying to help somebody who is less fortunate than him. Probably Alex can get a good meal every day of the week for going bed, you know, probably a proper little kitchen and a look at that, but they don't have it financially like that. So he's trying to help somebody who is less fortunate, because that child and his family, the only thing they used to eat was onion and garlic fried up
Yeah,
together.
but I think you can feed on that alone, though. But yeah, well.
But that's what they said most of the
Yeah.
time. And when the mother don't have it, she'll give them a sweetie or some sugar and water or a slice of bread or something.
Hey, but you know me, even I think them they in the country area.
Right.
Them should have do like a farming and them
I think
stuff.
the father is a farmer. But remember, you can only farm so much.
Yeah, for yourself.
Right. Unless you go like get somebody you can sell your produce where they take it to the market and sell those produce for you.
Hey, people, I want to call you like right now. You get me, the line open right now. Only can call you. Make we hear you guys' point of view of this. You get me?
So a few comments in the meantime. Ambitious Jade said, "Me rate Alex bad, him a good boy." Definitely. William Wilson said, "Alex need the help and put that aside, OMG." You know, we have people like that, you know. They are desperate, but they are still somebody who is less fortunate. So, you know, on that same page, I have seen where that crew, the street-driven crew, may I big them up for the work where them I do, because them I do something where I try change. Just like how me the year I do the real talk where I try change, the street-driven crew I try do the same. They are trying to find less fortunate people and see whatever help they can get. There were other videos on that page where, I'm going to single out one in particular. This gentleman he has a disability where he is walking basically on his hands. His thing didn't get as viral as Alex's program did. Probably because Alex is a young youth and you know him have him head on him body when it comes to education and they want to see him reach further. So film went viral. But when me I say people, you can't buy the hand we feed you. Because God no like ugly. You no like ugly. And this ugly right now. You understand? It ugly. Ugly, 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 ugly. Cause Alex, I try help and then when it reached to a certain point and you feel the need, say yes, may I get enough money now and may I get enough attention now and all of this, then you just push him to the car. You throw him to the wolves then in that sense. You ever hear that say in the production?
Yeah.
Where them say them throw you to the wolves? Basically that happen now, you know, because the family fling Alex in at the spotlight in at the media, you know, and people when don't really know nothing. I come and, because I've seen comments where people are calling him a scammer. I've seen the comments. And where people are saying, yes, I'm a scammer because them send money and the family, I said them don't get the money and whatever.
Well, I'm not really sure about that part of it where them not get the money.
Right.
You get me? I'm not really sure.
But that's what she came and said. She's saying that the money is that Alex saying that he donated 300,000 and whatever, she did not receive that money.
Yeah. Well, me even say our next interview was somebody that interview her and she had talked about the black them.
Right. When I asked her for 300 blocks and she said she counted to 300.
Yeah.
Right. So, where did the blocks come from? Who gave her the blocks? Right. So, Papa Cheesy, big up, welcome. He's saying, big up family, great content, much respect, and give thanks. He's also said late, what's going on, keeping it real. So tonight we're talking about the situation between Alex and the DELANO family, where it's been going on for days, where they are saying that Alex is claiming to have donated money to them, and they did not receive none of those such money. So we're trying to get the public's opinion. We want the callers to call in and give with their point of view. Tell me what them think about it. Right, because two young youth, basically the same age, if they're classmates, they're basically the same age. One less fortunate than the other, and the one that is less fortunate started receiving help from the one who is a little bit more fortunate. And then when other people start help now, when you start feel like, say, yeah, can you get phone and tablet and stove and fridge and clothing and food, you feel like, say, you have to kick the somebody will start help you first. Just kick him to the curbs and you're the business what want happen to him after that.
Hey, but my thing was kind of skeptic though. You get me? I think kind of skeptic is who started the help first? If it was actually the person who did the video,
Which is Street Driven Crew.
yeah, or that Alex kid, like who actually.
I am still trying to figure that out. But DELANO did an interview where the owner of the Street Driven Crew was sitting beside him, and he was saying that this is the person who made the video and this is the person who let the video went viral. It was not Alex and whatever. So we're still trying to figure out who actually came up with the idea in the first place, right? So William said, Alex is the star. I want to help him to buy the door. Well, like I said, we're trying to get an interview with him on the program. When we do so, we'll update you guys so you can know when to tune in for that interview. Arjun said, why no politician never run in and take over from Auntie Dana? Good question, because Auntie Dana was basically doing the same thing. So good question. Right? I can't answer that for them. They have to know. But this is just like typical politicians when it is coming to election time.
Hey, but what me I say, in terms of that politician thing, other people they in the area
we need the help also.
The help just the same, because just as you see them kid here, they are ill them, they run up and down pan and
right.
You get me? If you look over the hill, you see some other families over there.
Because even that house that you're seeing, that looks like the neighbors also used to give them electricity, because the guy said him feel sorry for them because they might use the lamp for study and whatever, and sometimes him left for days because I'm work. So he ran some extension cords from his house to provide them with light. And I think he was saying that they had tried before to get some help and nobody really paid them any mind. And people, may I go be honest with you, may I go tell you something. I am from that parish. I went to that high school. I know that lane that Alex and his family lives in. So, none of them alone, I'm not going to say suffer. None of them less fortunate alone up there. Others up there too. But the fact that DELANO gets highlighted, right? Why you not use it as an example, as a stepping stone to say, all right, since the family here already get the help, make us see who else we can help. Seeing as somebody come and highlighted one family and there are many more families who need the help. Why the MP not pick up them the case that instead I try to take over the one here with somebody start already?
Well, we can tell you why.
Go ahead.
Them need the highlight. Yeah, and the highlight was around DELANO at the time.
Right.
And them need the highlight. Me feel like anybody who go there at this time, no, I highlight them basically.
Because I've seen famous people from town.
No, but watch
out. Powell.
But enough people at town where you pass out the hospital, you see them sit down up on the front.
I beg.
You get me? No for them people, the whole people don't come from town and go, we are country go help this youth.
Right.
Me not say no, them not for help him.
Definitely.
But me I say, I just spotlight me think them are go for. Not really the help.
Right.
Because them pass all the people on the road going down to that place and they never stop on nobody else yard but them go.
But like I'm saying, it's all about the fame. You're running on it and you get a little highlight, so you're going viral, so you get the fame. You understand? Because even Asafa Powell, I've seen picture with Asafa Powell and Alex in it where they went there and they donated things. People left town. Ash Wednesday, that was a public holiday in Jamaica, and people left them yard, go clean up and throw out and burn down stuff. We have seen all of them videos, and we've been watching the videos because we've been following this. Because I have fans on here who wanted to donate, and I get the school contact, and they donated through the school. Right? So it's still kind of confusing to me. And when I say confusing, I mean it's really confusing production.
Yeah.
Right? It's confusing. You're trying to help, but yet they tear you down. And then them paint as this bad guy. even if you're a troublemaker in a school and you get expelled from school, that doesn't mean you don't have a good heart and you want to help somebody who's less fortunate than you.
Yeah, hey, people want to stay tuned for the interview with that Alex kid. We'll try to forget it today, you know.
But we have to do some formal speaking, go through his lawyer and all of that. Because I would do the same. I would lawyer up too. I would do the same, being as I am now in the public's high. MP, everybody's on my case, I would get my lawyer involved as well. So he did the right thing when he get his lawyer involved. And earlier when I spoke to him, he had just finished an interview on Zip 103 and he was in traffic going home. So he's getting his story out there. He's trying to correct what the people has painted him as a bad person. So it's comments, Simpson, no, Alex is not going to call in tonight. We are trying to schedule that. But you said you wanted to talk, so you can call me and we can talk.
Yeah,
right?
Call. I will leave on the live right now.
Right.
We need one for calling and giving the input on the situation.
Because I know they've seen the videos all about. It's in every media outlet right now. Right. Jacqueline said Alex did most of everything on camera. 180,000 was given in Delano's hand, 200 blocks plus 8 plyboards, food, etc. I like that, the fact that everything was documented, right?
Yeah. Hey,
you can't fake certain things.
About one time I hear about some 300,000.
Right, this is where it all started.
Oh, it's split up in all of
right, because I've seen 2 checks where Alex donated.
But like the woman know that would have been the
the mother.
I said she, a $10,000 a year so she get.
She got $10,000 cash in her hand. She was ill and Alex went and looked for her. So she said she was there and she wasn't feeling well and Alex went in his pocket and gave her some money, but she did not count the money right away. She just took the money and put it in her pocket.
Yeah.
Right?
I saw that.
Right. So I think the controversy is the fact that when they got the checks, they did not say 300,000 one time, because I'm telling you, I've seen 2 checks with Alex donated, and one was for I think 150 or 180,000 and the other one was for 100,000. Right, that's almost 300,000 right there.
Yeah, I remember even somebody from that party that we did.
Right.
In Tivoli, remember that party?
Right.
The person that keep that party.
Shuttle bus. You went there also.
Yeah, and give like
$150,000 cash. There are other people who donated cash, and me not talk $10, $20, $30, $1,000. I'm talking thousands of dollars cash. Right. Amika said Street Driven Crew did the video back in December to highlight that beyond Delano's circumstances, he managed to get 9 sexy subject. But Alex was the person who reposted the video recently and it went viral. Okay.
Well, right now I'm looking at Street Driven YouTube channel right now,
Right.
and I'm going to make you get a glimpse of it also. And you can see that the video is actually up February the 27th.
Right, but if they did it in December, they're going to take some time to edit and
probably
prepare it. So I guess when Street Driven put it out, Alex saw the video, and Alex, being as mean, where you and you are friend, because I go basic school and then, not basic school, I go primary school and then I go high school together. So I go repost it on my social media site and say, well, my friend needs some help and may I start a local foundation for help the person and whatever. Right? So I guess that's what went viral. So basically, me just say Alex really start all of this charity thing. You get me? Kazma said Alex is a good youth. Yes, he is. Right. So we have the first caller of the night. We're going to get his opinion on what's going on. Caller, good night.
Hi, how are you?
We are good here in the studio. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. Yeah, I'm calling from Chicago, and I would love to give my opinion on this whole situation.
Right.
And everything that's based on opinion, but, because so far, everything is all alleged, because none of us been there.
Right, to know what really took place.
Right. But that little kid, that what I call Alex, that's a super kid.
Right.
For his age, standing up for someone, older than him, same age as him, because I'm talking about the mother and the father who's supposed to be doing for their family. That little 17-year-old kid stepped in, right, and done something in 5 hours.
What
5
they couldn't
hours,
do in a
everything-
lifetime.
Right, and in 5 hours, everything went viral when he put it on TikTok.
Right.
And none of them up to now come and show him no form of appreciation or thanks.
Definitely.
Okay, put it example. Just say him took $1 away from them or $2.
Right.
Where he have put them, where they're at right now compared to where they're coming from. They're supposed to show him some form of appreciation. And to me, he didn't take nothing.
Nothing at all. Because his
To me,
family is in need also.
What I want to say, you see, the politician in Jamaica, sometimes they can come with brute force. And I'm not going to blame the mother and the father because, you see, the politician, I'm blaming the politician because this has been going on from ever. Them have been doing this to people. And they take advantage of poor people, and that's what they're good at. I'm not going to blame, I'm not going to try to put no blame on anyone or anything, but that's the way how everything is playing out. The mother and the father and that little kid, I'm just sorry for him, Delano, or whatever his name.
DELANO.
Yeah, I'm just so sorry for him because right now, his two victims there right now.
Right.
Alex and him. Those are the two victims right here.
Right.
And it start from the politician, and the mother and the father supposed to know right from wrong and say, no, I'm going with this kid here. Wherever it turn out to be, whatever, even if it's one ply, I'm going with this kid. And they're supposed to run away the politician and tell the politician, go do what they do best. And that's what they do, and stealing, and that's what they want to do. They want to steal Alex points.
Right.
That's what they're good at. And again, I'm just sorry for that kid. I want that kid to get the support. I'm talking Delano.
Mm-hmm.
I want him to get the support. Because again, he should never turn out to be a victim. He should never be a victim. And the way everything is turning out to be, it seems like he's going to become a victim just because of his mother and his father and the politician.
Right.
So, again, it's just, I wouldn't say it's bad mind or anything right now going on. It's just all of this drama, coming down on these little young kids. We're supposed to take these young kids and push them further. That 17-year-old kid, that's what they call Alex. Alex,
Mm-hmm.
he is a super kid.
Definitely.
And he's a super kid, and he need to be rewarded for the little day or 2 or 5 days what he have spent with them. It make them into a different person.
Right.
If you look on that day, he organized that cleanup. Even the yard look a million times better.
Right.
Even the yard that what they came and they clean up look a million times better. I'm here in Chicago and I'm just watching everything the way everything played out. And to be honest with you, I'm just so disappointed to what they're doing to the little kids there.
Right. Corruption.
And believe me, and if you see the violence that going on in Jamaica right here now, these are what pushing the kids them to do because they are not here for the kids. They do not support kids. They do not support their one another. They do certain things that what we adults supposed to support. We do not support. We break down.
Right.
So, I want to say this, this Pelpa, I've been watching you guys for a long time and I support you. I always go and click and always listen to you guys and I'm one of your big supporters, to be honest with you.
Yeah, man, big up.
I'm one of your big supporters, to be honest with you.
Right.
Yeah, man, give thanks,
But
family.
I just want to say, again, with this Alex, I want them to look out for him, support him, and I'm one of his supporters.
Definitely.
And
I'm in his corner
and
too. I'm his supporter too, because right now what he did, the richest man in Jamaica never do it.
To be honest with, and that's the truth. That's a fact.
Yeah.
And if you see the step that what they say, the lady, the mother,
Right.
That's why I say education go a long way. And sometimes when and that make it so easy to program when we are not educated to a certain, and I'm not going to blame, because sometimes common sense can make you know right from wrong.
Definitely.
But the system, and they say the man with the necktie and the suit will come and play tricks on you. And that's what they have done to that lady. And if you look, the lady, the politician, that's not her constitution. That's not where she's supposed to be. She's not supposed to be where
In that
she
constituency.
I'm wondering what's gonna happen now. What's gonna happen now if somebody is gonna take up that responsibility?
Right.
Are they gonna leave the mother and that little boy out there in the cold?
Hey, but I think I see a video with Alex when, like, Alex tell me say eventually emerge with the politician them now, and them are gonna finish the project. I think that was like the last video I saw a post of Alex.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
And if that is true, to be honest with you, maybe you are seeing something I'm not seeing. And if that is the truth, I take off my hat to Alex, and because he's taking the high road. And
Right.
again, that not going to break him. What that going to do, that push him higher.
Yeah.
That incident, that what happened the other day, push him higher. And if he go out, I'll be so afraid. I'll be so afraid to deal with them. I'll be so, I don't know what word to use to say to go and deal with that family, just because of the whole stigma and the whole everything that surround, that project. I will just walk away and just wash my hand clean and move on, because again, with that stigma and everything that going on with this project, I'll be afraid to touch it.
But you know, when you have a big heart and you care about people, no matter what people say or do, it just strengthens you to go on to do what you set yourself to do, because you're being the bigger person despite the situation, and you set your mind on a certain goal and you try to achieve that goal. So I think that's what Alex is doing.
Hey, I'm actually see like him actually help other people too.
Right.
You get me?
It was not just Delano alone. Delano was just the one who got highlighted because of the videos that went viral.
And I just say that about Delano. I just say that, to be honest, go back to Street Driven. I take off my hat to Street Driven, because he's the one that start this whole, video, and excellent as can to what everybody say. The way of him capture everything and him put everything together. I gave him 10 out of 10.
Definitely.
The way him do it, right? But if Alex never come and promote, because you can make a record, right? And you make and have good music is on that 45. You have a good song on that 45.
Right.
If I don't take that 45 and go play it and promote it, you're not going to make no money. If I don't promote your song and put you on the radio or put you overseas or somewhere, you're not going to make no money.
Understand.
Right. So that's what Alex came in now, and he put it on TikTok. And that's where him start to get him royalty. Him start to get the 150,000, the 100,000, the 117,000. Plus him have blacks and him have receipt to show. Again, the mother and the father need to apologize to Alex, and apologize to God and to God, because you cannot bite the hands that feed you.
I said the same thing.
Because a 17-year-old kid, he could be out there doing something worse than what he's doing.
Right, he could have out there killed somebody and robbed somebody.
At his age, and he's a young kid. He have all the skills to do that. He have 6 subjects.
Right.
6 subjects. The mother going to talk about that he dropped out of school. I would love to explain certain things to you. And where I'm at right now, I'm a chemist right now.
Right.
My job, and if you see where I'm coming from, if you know what community, if you see how I get expelled from school and then eventually put myself back in school and become someone. So again, when you put down people, sometimes you have to look at that finger that pointing back at you. Remember, you have 2 kids and you're putting down somebody else's kid.
Yeah.
You know, so the mother and the father need to apologize to Alex and God.
Right.
Those are the people she need to apologize to. You know, the media and everything can go on the back burner, but she need to apologize to Alex and God.
I
and
think
her-
the
and her
MP that tried to took over the project also need to come and give a formal apology to Alex as well.
You know, and to be honest with you, that will make you lose points. And she's not going to, don't believe that you're going to expect that from her. She's going to be on the defensive side until she out of power.
Right.
You know, you will never, ever get no apology. Remember, tell me one politician
None.
who come and say, hey, I do bad in my community.
None.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
so
I
again,
now get
we
it.
will never expect that to happen. Never expect that to happen. You know, politician going to be politician. It's not just Jamaica, you know, it's a worldwide thing.
Right.
It's a worldwide thing. But I only can just talk from my country where I'm from. You know, say, you know what, from 1962 until now, it's back way. We have been looking into the rearview mirror. We don't look ahead. We have been looking back. We have been going back way. Right here now, I think we did 1909 right here now. We're going back ways.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is not 2022. We're supposed to be in 2022, but Jamaica is not in 2022.
Still in the 19 or the 1800s.
I'm being honest with you. If you look on the infrastructure, if you look on the bridge, if you look on the road,
Yeah,
if
man,
you look on the sidewalk, if you look on the school, if you look on the hospital,
In the
if you
90s,
look
we're
on the
still
police
in our family.
station,
We're still in
the
the
whole
90s.
9 yards.
We're still
Right.
in
There's
the 90s.
nothing improved. Nothing. If you look on the economy, if you look on the dollar does a drift.
Right,
drift
that's
like
true.
Like a quicksand, to be honest
Hey,
with
we're
you.
still in the 90s. Hey, I go England, and I keep on going to say this. I go England, and the things that me say England, and that was 10 years ago. I still don't see them here now, 10 years later. I don't see nothing close to that. So we're slow, you get
You know,
me?
so, you know, I'm ready to come back home, but I'm afraid.
No, man, you're
you
not
know,
afraid of
because-
nothing, man. Forward.
You know why? You know why I say that? I'm looking and say, if I to take sick, what they going to put me into to take me to the hospital? The
Hey.
back of a police jeep?
So if you have your money, you get certain different treatment, you get me? Yeah, if you have your money.
The way the dollar slide in, and if you come to Jamaica, your dollar not going to value nothing.
Right, that's true.
Right? If I to get a good treatment, it's hard for me to go down to public.
No, but you're not go
and
public if
in
you have your money.
university.
If you have your money, you're not go
If I
public.
get-
If you have your money, you're not
Right.
go public.
Right, if I have money, right,
Yeah.
there's certain things like a burn unit, like a burn center where they look out for burn. You know,
Right.
I've seen this young lady got burned, you know, a couple months ago, maybe a year ago now. And if they did have a burn unit there, they maybe could have saved that girl's life.
Or the one that they had to fly from Jamaica to overseas to get
Right.
treatment.
Right, you know, so it's not just one thing, you know, it's the customer service, it's the way all people treat you when you go to a certain institution, the
definitely.
way people talk to you, you know, it's like there is no form of control, there's no form of, you cannot go and say, let me speak to your supervisor, because the supervisor just as corrupt as the regular
Right.
worker.
Yeah,
That's
you know,
true.
It's
Yo,
just-
no joke.
So, you know, I'm being honest, you know, so this thing here is bigger than Alex. It's bigger than, you know, Delano.
Yeah.
You know, this thing here is just coming from so much corruption. These politicians, they are the one that corrupt. You know, they're supposed to take that, those two little kids,
And build them
push
up.
them
Right.
and build them up. They are tearing them down.
Yeah.
So, again, to be honest with you, right now, we cannot dip a clean cup into a pool of dirty water, expect it's going to be clean water we're taking up just
True.
because the cup is clean.
True.
So we have to filter, we have to purify that water and sterilize it from top to bottom. And that's what Jamaica need. They need to sterilize.
Yeah.
Need
You
to
know,
clean the head of the
but-
stream.
But, you know, sorry to talk you guys so long, you know, but, you know, 'cause we move from
No, man.
Delano.
Big up for
No,
Carl.
man,
Yeah,
you know, the
Delano.
program is real talk, you know, you come and you speak with it on your mind.
Yeah, definitely.
Now, just, you know, listening, you know, it's a pleasure for me to come in from work and listen to you guys whenever you guys come on.
Yeah,
You know,
big
because,
up.
again, I subscribe, so whenever you guys come on, all I have to do is going to pop up right there, and I'm there to watch it and, listen to you guys, because you guys always come up with some good topic.
Yeah,
Right.
man. Big up family. You
But
see?
they need to start put down that kid, Alex. They need to lift him up and push him. A lot of people are doing things for points, are doing things just to get ratings. And, we need to get away from this camera thing and this, we need to reach out to people and get away from this camera and this points thing.
Right.
Rather to walk on people and trample people, to get somewhere in life, rather than to pick up someone and say, come with me, my brother.
Let's
I will
build
help
together.
you.
Definitely.
Right. So, if you see it even gone over into family members taking family members' life just because of what? It's just corruption and it getting from bad to worse. But one thing I want to say, I don't want to bring too much religion, but the Bible have to fulfill.
Yeah.
The Bible have to fulfill, to be honest with you. So you see all of this happening and all of that, it is the Bible, is the fulfillment of the Bible.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it's a full fan. But again, to be honest with you, talking to you guys is like a breath of fresh air.
Yeah,
And again,
definitely.
to be honest with you, we need to lift Alex and push him.
Push him forward.
Jamaica need to TVJ. To be honest with you, those mainstream media,
Yeah.
I'm afraid of them.
Afraid.
Because
I'm afraid of them.
them come and them polish the thing off them, not bring it to like, we
Raw.
bring it as it
Yeah, man,
is.
right
we
now we're doing it raw.
Fix it up.
No edit.
Somebody said to me the other day, said, call the people them before them call and tell them what to say. No, we are here doing the show and we have for people to call and they speak whatever is on their mind. We don't edit anything, we don't add in anything, and we don't take out anything.
Yeah,
this
man.
is real talk, not edit talk. Real talk.
And that's why I listen to you guys, and that's why I watch you guys, because it's real. And again, that's why I have you programming my phone. So
Definitely.
this is nothing new for me listening to you guys. But I'm not the type of person to jump on the phone and talk. But this Alex kid, I'm telling you, it touched me to my soul. Because again, I look at him as my son.
Right.
And, when they say adult, I break down, I take advantage, because there's so many ways to humiliate people, to abuse people. You don't have to hit someone, you don't have to talk to someone. You have mentally, you have physically, you have spiritually, and you have sexually. There's so many ways you can abuse someone.
Definitely.
And that's what they're trying to do, tear down that little kid.
And
I think
at one point, I think they actually broke him, because when I spoke to him, he was afraid to even speak to me on the phone, because he said somebody called him and they secretly recorded the conversation that they were having and they put it out to the public. So he was so afraid to speak to me on the phone.
Yeah.
Dangerous. And if you go back to these politicians with the mother and the father, sometimes these politicians have the brute force people that come behind them and tell you, say, hey, this is the way you're supposed to vote. This is the way what you're supposed to say. This is what you're supposed to do. So sometimes, you have to understand the mother and the father side, because again, Jamaican politics is like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Jamaican politics is like that. Sometimes, they will come and they will, what they call it now, they will come
bribe
and
you.
intimidate you, and intimidate you, just because of the violence that was going on, and say, hey, remember, say this is what you're supposed to say.
And to be honest with you, that's my thought. I am thinking that's exactly what happened. They promised her something, right, in return for her to come and speak out against this kid.
Right, and it's not just promise, maybe behind it, intimidation as well.
Right.
Because I remember as a little kid when I was in Jamaica, they used to tell you if you live into a certain community, you cannot vote for who you want to vote for.
Yeah,
you have to go with the flock.
Wow.
You have to go. Yeah, so again, maybe that's what happened to that mother and that father. So sometimes, it's the truth is on the outside, we do not see, because these politicians, dangerous.
Definitely.
Yeah, man.
Corrupt.
Dangerous. You're right. So, some simple little things we may put past them. I don't put past them, these politicians, because you see, power, when somebody looking, they do anything to get power.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So again, to be honest with you, we need to lift Alex, the two victim right, and is these two kids. I will never turn my back on Alex and Delano. I will never turn my back on them, to be honest with you. Those are the two victims right here now. The adult them, can go do something else. The mother not feeling no pain in her foot, maybe in her hand.
Right.
Because I'm taking it from what her son say. But her foot is good to go. Her hand maybe, is no good. But again, the father need to go do something. He need to plan that what he's on, and plant some catch crop, right? Some, tomato, something that him can feed him family with.
Right.
So again, rather than they breaking down that little kid, that mother, again, I forgive her in a lot of ways, because I cannot be mad with her.
Definitely.
I cannot be mad. It's just the system that what we are living into. Sometime, we end up doing certain things or say certain things just because of the system.
True.
So again, I just send out my blessing to the Pelpa crew,
Yeah, man. Big up,
the
man.
whole Jamaican, the whole good and bad. I just send out my blessing because we need it in Jamaica. We need it in the world. We definitely need it, but I'm from Jamaica, and I give my love and everything to the whole side. You don't care which side you're on, don't care which color you are, the whole Jamaica, I give you my love.
Right.
But keep doing the good work what you guys are doing. I'm here on the sideline watching you guys, and appreciate, the input that what you have me putting in this input. And again,
big up for
thank you
calling,
guys
man.
again, and it's all about Alex.
Definitely.
I appreciate the call.
So-
Have a blessed one, and talk to you guys later, yeah?
All right. Stay safe, fam.
Big up, big up.
All right, bye-bye.
All right. So for all who's just joining us, we are here giving our take on the Alex and Delano situation. If you're interested to call in the program, somebody was calling just now. The phone line is now free. The WhatsApp number is 294-0075. So in the meantime, I'm going to read some comments because a lot of comments came in. Cosmo said Alex is a good youth. Simpson said, can we, the Pelpa Time family, start a foundation? We can look into that.
Well, remember you mentioned that in the meeting.
Right.
Yes.
But
She mentioned that in the meeting, and that was before the whole Alex
Controversy.
mix-up. Before it reached that mix-up part of it, she actually mentioned it in the meeting. And we remember telling her that it's kind of tricky, because things like this will happen. Things that is happening now are actually prepare on it before it happened. And it did happen, and now you see it. So,
right.
You get me?
So, but we have to be strong, We have to say, yes, definitely we want to do this, so we are going to do it. So, Simpson, that can be looked into further. You have our number. You can contact us during the business hour 9 to 5, and we can probably figure something out. Jacqueline said, God will definitely help Alex. Yes, he will. Right, I still haven't reached anywhere in the comment section, but the calls are coming in. So we have our second caller of the night. Hi, good night.
Good night.
Yeah, calling in
from Atlanta tonight.
All right, blessings to everybody in Atlanta, Georgia right now.
Okay. So my take on the Delano story now.
Right.
Here's my thing. And I know this is real talk, and what I'm about to say is going to be real controversial. So everybody can weigh in. Production, you can weigh in also.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, here's the thing. Right? Delano has a voice also in all of this, right? Because them give him phone and all of this, right?
Right.
Have a voice. He knows the difference between right and wrong. Him could have speak out on Alex behalf. Up to this point, he's been silent.
Yeah, definitely. It seems that way.
So here's the reality of it all. You see, people like us in the States, we want to do stuff like in Jamaica. And like I said, one of them on the ground down there. And we should consider doing a Pelpa Time Family Foundation.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, you was
Here's the deal. How we want to see it on our end is transparency. Where the money went, how it get allotted. We know gas costs, time is money, so you have to get, you have to get paid. Anyways,
Yeah.
here's the whole deal with that. The reason why people turned off from stuff. The school knew what was going on with the kid. The politicians, she never know. They looking for the limelight. Right? So now, as soon as it come out, everybody want to run in. Me personally, I think Alex should wash his hands of that whole situation.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to break it down to you why. It's a politician running right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. You know, say corruption that go on and funds that go get stolen and stuff like that.
Right.
And I feel like them are going to use Alex as a scapegoat. In the end. And it's a lucky thing he was smart enough to have him receipts plus tax.
Yeah.
Okay? Because if not, right now, a jail him would have look for go. Okay?
Right, because that
So
300,000 that she's saying that she did not receive, he actually documented himself handing over the checks to Delano, and he has other videos where he was handing over cash to him. He has video where he purchased the plyboards and the blocks. So he has all his receipts and he has everything on camera.
Right. So therefore, him can prove his thing. So my thing with that is the whole situation is a bunch of people involved, and somebody knows the difference between right and wrong.
Right.
And you see the mother, them was saying in life, right? It said ungratefulness is worse than obia, and she's ungrateful, and that's just the bottom line. The truth is the truth, whether people like it or not.
Definitely.
Right?
Yeah.
And the first thing she want to go with is the politician. Good for her. Run with them. Run with the criminals. Do what you do. But my thing is this. Like I said, once again, I think Alex should wash his hands of that whole situation. Now, remember, this program, right, is about change and bringing about change in Jamaica. So we, the people, are responsible for the change there.
Right.
Yeah.
You have a lot of listeners worldwide that's willing to donate and do stuff. Only up on the ground. You up on the ground, production up on the ground. Okay? So you say you used to live over there, so I'm pretty sure it's other families in Jamaica that need help.
Definitely.
Me personally, I'm not looking for no credit. I'm not looking for no big up, and I'm not looking for no promotion about anything I do. Because anything I do is from the heart. You understand me? I'm born and raised in Jamaica, and that's where the heart is, and that's where it always will be. Me want Jamaica to be a better place. The politicians not going to do it because there's corruption there. That's a big turnoff. Anything where the politicians have to do with, it's a big turnoff for people. They're not going to send their money. Because they know say it not going to go to who it's supposed to go to.
Right. Yeah, even if it got to them, just a small portion.
They're going to get a fraction of what they're supposed to get.
Yeah.
Okay? So it's like, that is a big turnoff within itself. So that's why me say Alex to just wash him hands of the whole thing, make them do them thing. God, him don't have him spotlight already. The world upon him side.
Right.
You understand me? But like me say now, we as Pelpa Time family, like me said, this platform is growing, it's tremendous. You have a lot of people that foreigners like myself that's willing to donate and help out people in Jamaica that's less fortunate, and we're not look no credit behind it. You understand me? We just do it from our heart.
Right.
So you need to really try to build a movement to that, because the movement start now. So we need to do something seriously on that now. You understand?
Yeah,
Right.
So I just say that. And I rate the youth because instead of him take up gun and go try to kill people like you said, him try to do him thing in vlogging way and try to earn an honest living. And honesty is the best policy. And I'm ever saying, no good deed go unpunished. You see the punishment him I get for him good deed?
Right.
We never make the sayings, we just live by them. We never make the problems, we just live by them.
Definitely.
So I just them things that I call for get off of my mind tonight. The mother shouldn't ready yet, no time at all, and she don't need to apologize to nothing. She make her choice. You understand me?
Definitely.
And we talk about this on a prior program. If we keep on empowering these politicians that's not doing nothing for the country, I want to run in for the credit and the glory when it's time, right? How are we going to bring about change?
Right.
It's up to us, the people. They're not going to do it.
They're not gonna do. They're gonna
Politicians,
do what they continue doing. Then come and them get local rice and flour when at election time. I want $10,000 and then them forget about
continuously
here.
line them pockets, just like the last caller said. You see, politicians, big distraction.
Right.
All the money they might invest in Jamaica, but them are built in Jamaica, nothing on the infrastructure. No new hospitals, no modern hospitals,
Yeah.
none of that type of stuff.
No factories,
right?
no factories.
The double standard healthcare. You know, in America, right? Even if you're unemployed, you can have insurance. You just pay every month for your insurance. And you can go to whatever doctor of your choice.
Right.
Jamaica don't give you those choices. So when them are run for power and run for you, them not run for you, them are run for line them pockets. And the only time change is going to come about is when the mindset change in Jamaica. It's
You know, I
up to
think
the
that's
people.
where scamming start from the government.
Exactly. That's why I'm telling you. So whenever you see the government now, like how the DELANO thing going and the politician running, that's a big turnout. I wouldn't send $1 over there. Them good. Enough people contribute. Less. It's other people that suffer in Jamaica. It's other people that need help. So let's focus on those people. You understand me? Too much rat can't dig a good hole. That's just one family. You have many families living like that and below that standard right there. And those are the people in the rural parts of Jamaica we need to help. So let's move on to the next.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's just how I look at it. You know, we can't just live on that. There's other people suffering, other people need help. So the movement start, and it's up to us to keep it going.
Definitely.
On that point, on that foundation thing, how you think we could start a foundation? How a foundation start? I'm asking.
Well, listen now, it's you guys down there on the ground. So I only would have to do the research on how you set up a non-profit foundation in Jamaica.
Yeah.
Right.
You understand me? Like I say, you have a worldwide platform, and I'm not just speaking for myself. I'm pretty sure plenty of your listeners are willing to donate money to help out the less fortunate.
Yeah, but we would go beyond just money. You know, people can like pack food items and so
time
forth.
and resources, of course. That's why I said this not just money, but you know, I said time and resources.
Right.
This is a big platform. You have police call here, you have business owners, you have a chemist you're just in up off of the line. So you have plenty of people that you're reaching.
Believe you me, when this Alex thing came to light and we spoke about it the night, I came to the team the next day and we sat down in the office and I said to them, I don't think I want my fans to like directly send me cash, but I'll rather start a food drive where we gather the foods and then we'll go and distribute the food. And production, the team spoke about it, and the same thing that they said is what's happening now.
Like I said, I'm one of them on the ground down there. We trust UNO more than we trust politicians.
Right.
Okay? We trust the program, the platform, the movement we want to try to do more than we trust politicians. We don't want to involve in nothing with no politicians. Me personally shun politicians in Jamaica. Straight up and down. Corruption, criminals, they need for all be locked up.
Right.
From the Prime Minister right down the line. The whole, everything. Also represent everything, all of them need for God. They do nothing for the country. Nothing for the poor. Only for the well-to-do.
Yeah,
and their pockets. That's if it don't benefit them directly or their pockets, no movements.
Right.
No roads, no hospitals, no nothing.
No nothing.
So nothing from nothing leave nothing.
Yeah.
So why every time these people come election time, people run down and vote for them? And still, after 4 years after them in power, them nothing.
People them not
You
learn.
don't see them, you don't hear from them, nothing. Only if it's a news event and it's a photo app, you will see them in the community.
The people them not learn, family. Them people them not learn. People them not learning. Them not learn.
Well, like I said, Pelpa time, the platform is big. We know a whole heap of entertainers who can get the word out, and we can make a difference. That's what this platform is about, and that's what people call and listen for. So here's the chance for us to actually do something instead of talking about it.
Yeah.
All right, definitely. So like I say, you have the number. You can keep in contact with us. We're going to do the research and see how best we can really
Of
get this
course,
movement
you say you
forward.
come from in that era, and
Right,
you know it's
born and
other families
raised.
in there that need help. So I
But
mean,
not
we
only
can.
then, all right, not only in the country area. Here, our students located in Portmore, and there are less fortunate people in Portmore as well. So we can start here in town, and then we can take it on a wider scale.
Like I said, we start one at a time. If we make a difference in a one person life,
Right.
we do. You know, we do good. Me
Definitely.
personally, I'm a believer. I don't go to church, so therefore I don't tithe. So I rather send my tithes to go do good for people than get a pastor for go driving big Benz and living in a big mansion. That's just me.
Yeah.
I'm just being honest. So that's what it is right there.
All right, so we're definitely gonna look into the foundation thing and see how best we can get that movement forward.
Yeah, man, straight up. So big up the movement and keep it positive. I'm a love Ronaldo. You understand?
All
Have
right.
a good night.
Big
You
up for
too.
calling.
Blessings and stay safe.
Yeah, man. Big up.
All right, so I'm going to try read a few comments. The person who was trying to contact me just now, the phone line is now open. WhatsApp number 294-0075. And, you know, we're on the topic with this controversy thing between DELANO, which is the Tucker's family, and Alex, the person who actually got involved in the movement. So I'm going to read a few more comments in the meantime. Nikki J.A. said, I do hope Delana gets to go to college at least. Well, Mark Golden has promised that his tuition was already paid for the case. That's the College of Agriculture where he wanted to study. So,
but I see him politician this what I talk about.
Right. Same type of politician. You get me? So that's was his saying that his college tuition was paid in full for him to attend college. Natty Rule said, big up yourself. Alex started a new project and I will help you. Definitely. So people, like I said earlier in the program, we are trying to schedule an interview with Alex, but being as a situation, he wants us to speak to his lawyer first, so we can get the green light from his lawyer so we can go ahead. So hopefully within this coming week, we will get that interview scheduled and ready to go. DND News Media said, big up the chat. Blessings and welcome, DND. So we have our third caller on the line for the night. Hello, good night.
Yeah, man, good night.
All right, blessings caller. So where you calling from?
Yeah, hold on. Sorry about that.
Caller, you
Yeah,
hear?
good night. Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
good night.
Yeah, man, you hear me good now?
You can speak a little louder, please.
Yeah, you hear me good now?
Loud and clear.
Yeah, man. So, I did it in a chat a while ago. D&D News Media. I have a platform like one, but I have to call in and say something.
You're kind of breaking up, caller.
Yeah, you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
We still a break up and me clear.
Clear. You're much clearer now.
Oh, okay. Did you hear everything I'm saying, right?
Right. But try to project your voice, because remember we're doing this through the phone. So try to project your voice so the callers can hear.
Okay. Yeah, so I said this is D&D News Media calling in.
Right.
Alright, so my take on the whole matter is everybody could have been okay out of this situation. But here the thing go wrong now. The thing go wrong is when nobody now state the fact that Alex bring the situation to the media.
Right.
After that one, yes, after him highlight the thing, because I even told him they did on the phone at that thing. After him highlight the thing, we see a bag of people are coming, start to take over program, start to do all type of things, start to change up everything.
Right.
And then, yes, if you listen when the mother attack and when Delana attack, if you listen back all the clippings, because I have all of them, every time when them give a statement and I say something, they keep on and change their mouth and change
Right, the story keep changing.
Yeah, so them keep on and change the story. I don't know who advised that, but somebody advising them to cut out Alex out of everything. So at the end of the day, when them come out and say that now, other people out there now start to bash them, everything has start turn the wrong way upon them. throw Alex under the truck. You get what me say?
Right.
So at the end of the day, everybody could have win. You understand? Because me have a YouTube platform and we cover everything same way like you guys, Pelpa Time, at X3, Driven TV, and Alex and the family and everybody else who want to take part. It just work together as a team and just do everything the right way. Everything with the alright in and a bag of mix up.
No mix up with in the right. I think the whole thing started when the MPs got involved, when the politicians got involved. Carla, you there?
Yeah, they're here.
Right.
So, yeah, for real, because the lady, even as she don't know nothing about Mark Golding, she don't hear about him, and Mark Golding come from big TV and say, you know, him not to go there in person, remember, say them man they're busy now, and them man they go to have people, you know.
Right. You know, you have a secretary who do certain things for you.
Yeah, because even, suppose me if I do an interview with Alex Kumar, they can send somebody else to represent me. So at the end of the day, it's bag of confusion. Bag of confusion, bag of like all type of things. So right now, he might get the help him want. Him done I get the help him want. But everything I turn the next way. Everybody is on Alex's side because them feel like say the people them throw Alex under the bus. I mean I disagree with Jamaica for one, pick up the Alex because talking to him, doing some research and things. Him been doing the thing there, been do things in communities and I really not clout him do. Him have YouTube channel and them things there, so and I really it not look not clout and them something there, but him feel away because him start the thing and everybody just come in and I throw him under the bus.
Definitely.
Definitely. And you know, he did an interview on Zip 103 today and he did well. And I have to congrats him for that. He did well. He explained himself and him say he not have nothing against DELANO. Him see DELANO after that and them talk and thing already. So I believe it's just, you know, the people that have come in and I try to segregate the thing.
Yeah, but it seems like a DELANO are the problem, you know. A matter of fact, a DELANO are the problem.
No.
You get me? It seems that the politician them are one of the problem. Politician them and the mother.
And the people them will follow the politician them because whatever them come and say, the people them take it and run with it.
Yeah, but what you talk about like the internet people them?
Not only the internet people them, right? Remember say me and you we saw our videos we saw and we didn't go there in person, so a lot of people also see the videos, so whatever contents them get them run with.
Yeah.
So if the family come out and say we never get $1 from Alex, people them gonna start quarrel and say but me did send money to Alex and we don't see where the money I go to.
Yeah.
You understand?
Simple. And the youth have video for sure said the mother give them the money.
Right.
So at the end of the day, man, we're glad to say another youth get help and thing. But don't throw an next person under the bus. Understand? Because remember, you know, God no fall rain on one man or stop, you know. I can't Alex blessing this. I come same way through DELANO, same way.
Through DELANO, definitely.
You understand? So everybody I get blessed right the same. So at the end of the day, man, I want Jamaica, man. You understand? Them just cut out the bag of business.
True.
Yeah.
Too much corruption.
Too much corruption, man. And then at the end of the day, still the MP or whatsoever should have taken DELANO. Them to put him up front. Yeah, they must spend the money, but them not to take Alex off a program, should say. Them not to cut him out time.
Right.
Yeah. But as I say, I hype the politician them look when them do this in the family. That me I tell you, hype. Because them have so much people else who them could have help. If you go in the way to DELANO house,
everybody take the thing turn for them thing and try to be hero and that's how much of the whole thing.
Yeah.
Right.
Everybody want to be hero.
But they want to look good.
But you don't know Pelpa Time. Big up yourself in D&D News Media. Big up everybody in our chat. Anybody who agree with me, let me know. They are what see me.
Yeah,
and I listen. I give somebody else platform to go and talk.
Yeah, man, family. Big up.
All right. Blessings and thanks for your input.
Media. Big up, family.
All right, so people. So you can go ahead and like the comment, like this video and share it. Right, and that was D&D News Media. So so that's another media house, and for you see him tune into Pelpa Time Production, we are reach people like we want to reach the people. Yeah, all right. So the comments are still rolling in. I've missed a lot of comments, people. Don't feel like me I ignore but on the comments them there, so we can address some of them right now. Mystic Sensation said Alex was disregarded entirely after help started coming. He was pushed aside like a used dishcloth. The youth has a good heart. Somebody agrees with that course. Sandra said true, Nikki. And I'm guessing that's from something I missed earlier. Landa said, big up yourself, Alex. Continue doing great things. Don't matter who to be ungrateful to you. Right. Continue do what you're going to do. A lot of people might not agree and say you should just probably get yourself detached from the situation completely, but you have a big heart and you are doing what you feel the need was right to do.
Yeah.
Right. Nikki said she a beg donation and wouldn't even beg a job. Well,
me never used to talk nothing about no work.
Nothing at all.
Yeah. Good
comment.
Good comment that a while ago.
That's true.
Definitely.
Because she's still young. She said
Yeah.
something happened to her foot when she was younger, but the fact that you're moving around means that you can, and not just one thing you can do.
So it seems like the father basically I do everything for everybody then.
Right, because from the looks of things, he's a farmer. I guess the mother just stays home and, do local cooking and washing and whatever.
Yeah, me can understand the life where them a live, like, me kind of looking at it and I see it.
Right.
And like them live like far in the country here, like.
And when you say far, St. Mary, it's right on the border of St. Catherine and St. Mary's.
Yep,
like
but
the
me
border.
Like cars and them thing they drive, which probably say you them a run.
No, that's a lane. That's the name of the lane.
What's the name of the lane?
Mud lane.
Oh, mud lane. So the car now drive
No,
mud lane.
car now go down in the lane, but you have the main road from Geisel to Agate. That's a big main road.
Yeah, but I think you have to reach a distance to the main road from where he lives.
It depends on how far down lane he lives.
Yeah.
'Cause probably people live further down from them. Can lanes stay already?
Yeah, you know, have people who live far.
Further down, right.
And people suffer more just the same.
A lot of less. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
A lot of people up there who in need of help. Probably not a house. Probably they have a house, but other things.
These are the things them where Andrew Holness and them big house, Andrew Holness, are them thing. I mean, you hear him say nothing.
No.
You know, say
Andrew
nothing.
Holness are eating big steak and then rib and him this and everything at night time.
Yeah.
When some people out there figure eat fry up onion and garlic in a bun aisle.
Well, but him no know say him have the him we get the title to take care of the whole of we, you know,
Thank
basically.
you. But him not do that. He might take care of himself and his family.
No, he might take care of rich people, them, I guess. He make it alright for them survive.
Right.
He make it perfect for them survive.
Definitely.
Is it?
Mystic Sensation said, look what happened now. Their chance of having a proper home hangs in the balance because, as usual, politicians seeking publicity and not doing homework first. Right. So, Humble Conqueror said, the crab in a barrel mentally don't look good. So, we have another caller on the line right now. We're going to get their side of the story. Caller, good night.
Hello, good night. Good night, Pelpa time.
Good night. First question, where are you calling from?
Calling from the UK.
Okay.
I'm late. I've got work in the morning, but the program have me up.
Yeah,
Okay.
man. Big up. Whole of UK.
Big up.
Yeah.
Because I'm on you know.
I first got introduced to this story. My mom sent me the video on WhatsApp, and it was Alex's video.
Right.
And my mom actually rang me in tears. It
Yeah.
really touched her, you know what I mean? And it really touched everybody, and I shared the video all over the place.
Right.
And when I see all of this controversy start, trust me, I never pray for somebody so much that in come out that he was telling the truth, which is Alex.
Right.
Yeah. So I'm tell the truth, basically.
We see as a little young youth, you know? Him really, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And sometimes, over the years living here, I've helped so much people in Jamaica, and sometimes you see some people in a certain situation, you know, them put themselves as well.
Right.
That type of situation.
Because when I look at Delano's house, I think that the parents, they become harder at some point because they have all of these drunk stuff packed in one of the rooms. a lot of
Yeah,
stuff that's not needed anymore.
I'm from rural Jamaica, and I know a lot of unfortunate people, and they keep their surrounding clean. You can see say they don't have money, but their
Right.
surrounding are always clean. You know what I mean? And even me personally, sometimes people ring me, oh, can you buy me some goat? Me do all of that. Me go Jamaica and check up back on them. Nothing. You know what I mean? Nothing to show. So sometimes you see some people in a situation, they do not help themselves as well.
Right.
Yeah.
You get what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
And trust me, Alex, me take off my hat to him. And trust me, me feel so proud of him that he never interfered in people money. And I guarantee, trust me, I know he never trouble them money.
Right. Because
You know what I mean?
he did his thing so good. He make sure everything he purchased, he has a receipt, and everything he donated, he made videos of it.
Yeah.
100%. You know what I mean? And if you see like even the mother and the father stand up, and even the guy who uploaded the video initially,
Right.
I see them when I see the video with Alex's picture on the brother laptop and them talk, it look like a mugshot.
Right.
To me,
And
you know what I mean?
they just,
And it just come after me like them a show him off like as a one.
Like a criminal.
right.
Yeah, man, trust me.
Yeah,
I've
like a
never seen
criminal.
nothing like this, you know what I mean? But they really, the support that family was gonna get, I don't think they're gonna get that support no more.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I feel like no for the thing stop right now.
Yeah, because a lot of people who went through Alex to support them, all of that is going to stop.
Yeah, because I mean, even see videos
and
where
then
Alex
with all
has
of this stuff now with the MP, that's not our constituency. How
Right.
is that gonna play out?
Yeah, yeah.
So
yeah,
she come and
yeah.
she made false promises.
Yeah, that look
That's
weird.
what she come and done.
So
And I
why would
guarantee
you left your constituency? There are people in your constituency that needs help, but you left it to take over somebody else's constituency. I can't see
So
past that.
It's all clout. It's all clout.
Yeah, because probably
If
might
I
try
was to
block.
personally to go there and donate anything, I wouldn't want to be on camera and nothing like that.
Right.
You know what I mean? I would not want to be on camera.
But a lot of the people who go there and donated and, make themselves to the media, I think they are doing it to get a hype of
100%. Tell them say you can donate, but we won't video it and see if they won't turn back with their donation.
Right.
They would.
Yeah, if
You
the
know
whole
what I mean?
hype not around it. If the hype not around it. then that
No,
probably
the hype
turn
after the run. That's the aim. So, me personally, I wouldn't even go there for no video and all of that stuff. And a lot of us think that the only way we can be charitable is to donate money.
Right.
That's not just the way. And I mean, I live in a country where there's people with disability. If you can't walk, they put you on a desk and you answer the phone. You understand?
Yeah.
So a lot of people claim disability and feel that they cannot work. There's always a role out there for someone.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? So the blind man have a job, the crippled man have a job.
Hey,
you know, you don't have to donate. So if someone have some vacancy at the workplace, come out and offer someone employment instead of handing these people cash. We're not used to angling so much money.
Right. I think they got what do they call it? What do they say? Blinded by the money.
Yeah, that's it. Because these people don't use so much money.
Yeah,
so
so
much money start coming in. You know what I mean? The mind just get clouded. They start making bad decisions and all of this stuff. You can't. That's not the way things go. I see all of these charities throwing cash at people. That's not the way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? These people now have no money management and all of this stuff. That's not the way.
Yeah, man. I mash up the money fast. I mash it up fast.
Yeah, going through. You have to. That's not the way at all, man.
Yeah, man.
But anyway, big up on yourself. I go and watch your thing and I like the work on now, you know?
All right. Blessing family.
All right, then, respect.
Yeah, man. Take care and be safe.
All right, then, respect.
All right, so we're gonna do the phone line is open, people, for who is interested to call. I'm gonna try and read a few more of the comment section. You guys are commenting, so a lot of comments have been missed. So I'm trying to read some here. Jamaica Roots TV said the mom needs to see a doctor. All may not be okay. The condition of the place, the hoarding, etc. She needs help. Well, she definitely do, because, hoarding is a sickness, a mental issue, where you grow attached to things and you can't seem to let them go. So definitely she may need help on that part. DND News Media is saying that he is gonna donate some of his YouTube pay towards Alex, and he's asking if anybody is interested in doing that notion with him. You can, subscribe to his YouTube channel, and you can get in contact with him through that if you're willing to push this notion with him. Somebody in the comment section earlier asked if I could post Alex's contact number. I am not going to do that without his permission. I have to speak to him first and see if it's okay for me to do that. I am not going to post any personal content about Alex without his permission. That's not what Real Talk is about. Humble Conqueror said, I help many people in Jamaica and talk about ungrateful. I even sent 300 US and the person call and say, so what if I couldn't had 50 more upon it? A lot of people are ungrateful. I do understand, and that would make you not want to help somebody else. But remember, you can't just let one bad apple spoil the entire basket. When you see that one apple is spoiled, you take it out of that basket and you keep the good ones. So you can't use the same oil to fry all the fishes, right? After a time you have to change the oil. So don't make that one person, even though they were being ungrateful to you, you take up your hard-earned cash and you send it to them and they're still asking for more. Don't let that one person spoil the good person that you are. Continue to do what you do. Continue to do what makes you happy, and continue to do things that will get you a blessing at the end of the day. Right? DND Media also said, I think we YouTubers could help and play our part. Definitely. So who's interested, they can definitely subscribe to your page and then you guys can move forward. Cara said, yes, because of the mother, she is not nice. I'm guessing she's referring to something that was said. And that's it. Wow, there's so many comments here. Phone line is open for who's interested to call. The number is 294-0075, and that's on WhatsApp, and the line is now open if you're interested to call and say what's on your mind. Gavin Williams said, why Alex a scammer? So what about everybody else where I do charity? So only one young people are thief. Well, people say what they want to say, Gavin. We can't tell people what to say and do, but based on the picture that they painted, that's what they are trying to come off with, that he is a scammer, right? So we have another caller on the line right now. Caller, good night.
Hello, good night. I'm Elaine calling from Mountain View.
Okay, blessing.
I just want to big up Alex and just tell him to continue on the same path he's treading.
Right.
Because, little is much when God is in it.
Definitely.
And he's doing he's 17, I sit down here and I listen to every video. The first one, I full of water. I say, oh God, look there. These are the people that cause people who need help not to get the help.
Right.
And I was sitting down here listening the program, and I heard somebody said, the money get clothed them or something like that.
Right,
they
money clothed them mine.
Yeah. So that's why they get corrupt. And I heard another TikTok video, a lady come and say, if the school was helping you people, why the school never, go up at the school, get food and get something, and you look at ungrateful. You see if she did, all right. Say, cause a lady, me watch every video and a lady come and say, I think me don't know, she share Alex stand up, a nice young girl, I don't know she counselor, I don't know who she is, but just in a something there. And she said, me ear when she said, me listen to my ear, and she said, she witness, Alex give, I think a DELANO over 100,000. Me I say, look there.
Right.
Look there, the woman take her mouth and say, Alex don't give her nothing.
All right. I think what happened, you see, because the sum, it came up to 300,000. I think she had expected that $300,000 cash in her hands, but I've seen the videos and the picture where he donated two checks.
So what she's thinking, she's thinking that she'll get the 300,000 one time.
Right.
but it's not that way. Seem like all the black, because me I listen to the black when Andre Stevenson, him too enough to go say, and he must say 300 black this, and she say, and I laugh. And me say, wanna listen to the video with the little youth I say no?
Right.
Listen to youth, him some of the black. And somebody come back on again for the next video and say them hide some of the material them, and I tell life and I say look there. The woman go as far as like she want to expose Alex, you know. All right, so you are going to help me, and you know me as Elaine. And you say, boy, you know me going to help Elaine. And somebody will say, oh, me look how long me there want to help, watch me and all.
Right.
Elaine, a dirty girl. And then, you know them look way there?
Definitely.
So she is like, she come on, him get expelled from school. Me get expelled. Me go all me start a picnic. And them I go to them school. And I go down there and somebody, me go in there go, tell the teacher, say, listen, and them say, come out, them all take police, take me out of school, me no go there for fight, you know. But
right.
me want know, you push me out, so me want know up to my picnic.
Definitely.
So she a badger down Alex. Now, look here, him coulda do, him never have to do this, you know.
No, him coulda pick up the gun and go rob somebody and kill them.
Yes, at 17, and he's not says a loggerhead boy him have up him subject.
Right.
And the mother feel of saying that Alex used some of that money, not necessary, before even everything boil over and everything are exposed. Alex mom was there helping them when she can. And she never, DELANO mother never mentioned one day yet, said thanks to Alex, her mother.
Right.
She begin up peace. And them saying that she talk to her about, you know, so she look sick. God forgive me.
Mentally.
Yeah, Alex, I don't have no money at all for help nobody, but what I'm saying is, you see, Alex need help like that. I'm not saying them to stop at help DELANO, you know.
Right.
But look to Alex now and see where he make up out her.
But Alex's family is in need of help, you know, because somebody interviewed him and they highlighted it and he said yes, his family is also in need of help. So him could have taken the money and help him family, but no, he put the money where him asked for it to go.
You're smart. Look into it. Him coulda easily well say, yo, me I TikTok, me I doing that, me can highlight. DELANO get so much money and me bring it out and me I give him some.
And take some.
Make sure put him need aside.
Right.
And take him out of situation. Now that you get popular over you start. All DELANO turn against him, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Before him come and say, mommy, such and such.
Right.
Such and such. It's like you're tech. I know it's your mom, but no, man, when you're wrong, you're wrong.
Because the video where
Everybody
he's saying that the guy from
him.
Street Driven is the one who made the video and not Alex, I felt like him definitely give up on Alex right there, so.
Street Driven.
Yes. And he must say, but it come now and everything a boil out now.
Right.
Yes, Street Driven make the video, but it never go out. It was only making the video for them to know, like, you know.
I like the situation, right.
Yes, you know, he must suffer about him. Look how him go through it, man, and get him subject them. Alex knows him friend, and him go, and him knows him friend, and knows that I'm to him, and him go to the extreme to make him get something. As the lady said on the program a while ago, I wonder, somebody saying, I don't know if this program, somebody said, I wonder if him share with Alex. Alex, that happened sometime, you know, and even Nicky Chrome come and share out some food in the same community.
Right.
You hear about that, the same community. And the mother was and one of the, I said, what's that wicked woman there? She don't want, I beg one for herself and one for her neighbor.
Wow.
And I say, you know, so that woman, greedy. She's greedy. Yeah. She's very greedy.
So she was there when Nicky Chrome was...
Someone else got beg.
She was there in that Nicky Chrome's video too?
Nicky Chrome and her friend come down there and issue things in the community for other people who in need. Yeah. She was on one of the veranda begging for her friend. Then, you know, could I take some out of where you get to give your friend?
Right.
Yeah.
Look into it.
Yeah.
But you come and beg Nicky Chrome. Make Nicky Chrome be somebody who need it. I don't think she... all next year she can't afford, you know. Why you don't share out of that? True. And some blessing coming up. God, that somebody I bless you. Bless somebody else out
right, because even her neighbor that gave her electricity I don't think she probably should tell him thanks, but all of them food stuff here, I don't think she go to him and say, I don't remember his name, if it's Peter or whatever. I don't know if he go to him and say, all right, Peter, I get a bag of rice to 1 3 pound here.
Yeah, this is a few current.
No, but she cut me. I wonder for him she have begged because I 2 bag, you know. And now go say I fear herself she have beg it for.
Right.
But no man, no go beg for somebody. At least you know, a community, you know, you have some people with 5, 6 picnic. So, cause even right, me tell you something. Even right here where me live now.
Right.
If me did have it like that, my daughter, you know, have 3 picnic, and she not get no help. I'ma tell her, so every day when she look on DELANO, she cry. She look on Alex, she cry. She say, Mommy, oh God, if I did me like Alex, me take it back. Me say, no dear, and you can't live like that. Make him go on. Someday we come with Alex.
Right.
She say, Mommy, look how me there, so I suffer, me not get nothing. I said, dear, don't watch that. Your day will come.
Everybody have the day.
Thing. You understand?
Yeah.
Why me not know? Me just wish Alex all the best in
man,
life.
the bless, same way.
Bless, all the
tell
bless,
you.
mommy, all
Can
the
I
bless.
say something before I leave?
Sure.
You know that. Me just sit down and me and say, look how DELANO go back at Alex and him go along on him face and Alex go pick him up.
Always.
Again.
Have a good night and bless up Alex and him family.
All right,
hope him
mommy.
get a lot of help, yes.
Big
Thanks
up
for
yourself
calling,
and thanks for
the call.
calling.
Yes, man.
Yeah, man, big up.
All right, so the person who was trying to contact me just now, the phone line is now open. You can go ahead and do so.
Hey, people, so when you see somebody up on the call, when you call in yet, we tell them so the call free because you gotta keep hearing a beep, so somebody are calling. You get me?
And I'm gonna have to keep declining your call until that person is off the
so
phone.
So just wait till they say we come off the phone, then you call. Right now, you can call.
Right.
Definitely, you can call right now.
All right, so a few comments. Shanzen said, I think she is greedy. Well, the more you see it, the more you go want it. She had probably never seen so many things in her life, so she had make use of the opportunity right now. I'm just saying. Nikki J.A. said, care packages. I'm not sure what that's about, but... D&D Media said, Philip, it look like you need some of my YouTube money. You don't need to cuss. We can send you some. Oh, wow.
Come like you reach out for YouTube, man. You talk about YouTube money.
But I see somebody comment and said, where you get YouTube money from, because I think 223 is your highest views. I think that was the comment.
They said them go check him out.
They go and check this channel and they had something to say. Typical Jamaicans.
Yeah.
You see, this person here is trying to do something because he might offer some of my money to somebody and they started criticizing him. So it's never going to stop, right? So, you know, on the screen right now is our business card with the necessary information, the WhatsApp line, the email line, all the necessary information is on the screen right now. To call in and talk to me on the program, our WhatsApp line is 294-0075, and we are only accepting calls via WhatsApp right now. Joan McDonald said she dropped down in the middle of line before the politician woman when Alex showed the video with him giving her the money. I did not see that video. If you have that video and you'd like to share it with us, you can send it in on our WhatsApp to 294-0075.
Yeah, man, send it in. If I can send it in right
now, so we can play it for all who has not seen it as yet.
I'll play it for the next program.
Right. Gavin said this situation is a prime example why young youths has no future in Jamaica, because a youth like Alex, we should have big him up, but instead him get bashed for doing good.
Yeah, get bashed for doing good, definitely.
Right. But this is typical Jamaicans. Typical Jamaicans, because we just see it happen in our comment section. It's happening in our comment section where somebody is trying to offer help and somebody else feel the need, say, them to go target the person, them visit the person page, come talk how much views them have, and I make it a whole big deal. If a $10 me have a me want donate $5. If you want give me $2 on the $5 for make it $7, please to do so and not come and say, but only $10 you have.
Hey, sometimes I feel this probably happen without them even knowing.
Right.
That them are doing it. Like it's just natural.
It's just natural.
You see it? So that look away though.
You know, when you do something every day, it becomes a part of your routine. So it just becomes so natural to you that even you don't even see the need to say, yeah, do it. Right? So them something you need to stop. It definitely need to stop people.
Hey, somebody come on the program earlier and so we should start a foundation at Pelpa Time. So,
right. So Jordan said Jordan said, this is how I know the mother didn't have a good heart. If you guys remember that video that circulated where DELANO get the phone and the person videoing show how excited he was. So we have another caller on the line right now. Caller, good night.
Yes, hello, good night.
Good night. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Atlanta, Georgia.
Yeah,
All right.
Big up Atlanta.
Georgia.
Everybody.
Second caller from Atlanta.
Everybody from
right
Atlanta.
Now.
Yeah.
All Atlanta
So,
there, right?
earlier, what I want to say is, earlier I actually sent you a link from the Star.
Right.
So, it was written today. The MP actually, she came out with a statement. I don't know if you know about that. You know that she came out with a statement today?
I saw a post on the Star page earlier.
I was looking at the link right now, but it seems that we cannot access the link for some reason. We cannot bring up the link.
I don't know why, but just Google Star and Morrison, and it will come up.
It's on the WhatsApp page. It's on the Instagram page.
Upset.
It's on their Instagram. It's on their Instagram.
I'm sorry?
No, I'm asking if that article is on their Instagram page.
Yeah, man,
it's not on my Instagram page.
No,
it's on Star Instagram.
No, it's not Star Instagram. It's JamaicaStar.com.
Oh, JamaicaStar.com.
Yeah, Instagram page if it's put on there. But what I am saying is, this is the whole thing. When I read the article, it seems as if, okay, so that part of St. Mary, or it's on the border.
St. Catherine and St. Mary, right.
Or like it's on the border. So apparently, because Alex goes to Guys High School, which is in St. Catherine, right? The mother, although they live in St. Mary, the mother looked like she attends the Springfield meetings.
Right.
So the MP, Ms. Morrison, she put out a statement saying that she has seen the mother there at the meetings before.
That's Alex's mother.
Right. Alex's... No.
DELANO's mother.
DELANO's mother, yes. She has seen her there before. And in the article, it says she asked her, when she saw the video, when Miss Morrison saw the video, she said she immediately went into action, which I don't know about that, if that's what she did, if she immediately went into action.
Right.
But she said, saw the video, and she asked Mrs. Tucker, she said, why isn't you didn't tell me that this was your plight, this was your situation? And she said, sometimes you don't want people in your business. So what happened, this is my summation, okay? What happened is, the MP, yes, she may have saw the video. I may have seen the video. I don't know if she saw Street Driven's video,
right,
or if she saw Alex's TikTok video.
Right.
But the thing is, Street Driven was contacted by Guys Hill High School. He didn't take it upon himself to do that story. He was contacted by the school just to highlight DELANO's story and the challenges that he faces in life.
So the school organized it. The school organized it. Is the school organized it?
Repeat that?
No, I'm asking if the school organized the whole
street-driven
video, the interview.
School, the teacher, one of the faculty, I don't know if it was administrator or a teacher, they contacted Street Driven, because there's another story somewhere, you can find it, where it says that the teacher contacted Street Driven. I think it's even in the video, if you watch Street Driven's video.
Right. That teacher, Miss Taylor, she is a staff. She taught me in school. She's an agriculture teacher.
Right. And she may have been the one who sometimes she'll help out sometimes, because remember Miss Tucker said that sometimes they don't have anything, and when she go up to the school, the teacher will come and put something in her hand.
No, that was the former principal.
Oh, former principal. Okay. So, I mean, the school was helping out in some form, some fashion.
Right.
You know, but maybe they didn't know the extent of how he was living, because if his schoolmate, his primary schoolmate, he and Delano and Alex are friends.
Right.
And Alex said he didn't know until he saw Street Driven's video. So can you imagine now, you know this boy from you are in primary school now, and you're 17 now, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you're watching a video and you see this is your classmate or
your
former
friend.
Our friend, right? And he is living like this and you had no idea.
Right.
So I think that's what galvanized Alex. Like, whoa, boy, I can't believe, look how I know him, look how long me and my friend, and him not say nothing.
Right.
Because some people, them really don't want nobody to know nothing what go on, them don't want, them just keep it in them own little world, and nobody don't know nothing what go on.
Right.
So Alex decided, this is what I'm seeing, he decided to go use his platform for good, because he was already doing good in my community and trying to do something in the community. So he did that, and then when he got the donations and he bought the ply, he bought the 200 block. I mean, I know I want to 100, he was more 300, because
right.
200 he would say, right? They bought the blocks, all other things, your foods and stuff were coming, and whatever came out of the money came out of the money. He presented, I saw the video where he presented Delano over $117,000, and then there were 2 more checks that were presented on his behalf because of his platform, the Carter family. They they helped the Flair family. They helped because of Alex's TikTok video. No one is taken away from Street Driven, but Street Driven, it wasn't his own initiative. He did. I'm not taking away from him because he did a wonderful editing.
Right.
It was a beautiful video, put together very well. Okay, but Alex helped to propel the story and make it go viral for the whole diaspora to see Delano's plight and for all the help to be coming in. Now,
right.
With confusion comes in is that when Alex went to the house, to Miss Tucker's house, and he saw the MP there, he must have seen Ms. Morrison there. I don't know, he may have gotten a little upset because he said he saw Ms. Tucker signing paper and this and that or whatever. Right. But maybe the youth get upset because I try to say you have to be careful with politician and may I do this thing for Uno, and when I get a 3-bedroom house, me bring the architect and everything to plan out everything, and me see politician a come and like, where you do, you know where you do? Like,
right.
That's why, that's what he got upset about. Yeah. So in the article now, Miss Morrison is saying this whole thing has taken an ugly turn. She hasn't really said anything against Alex, and also she has claimed in the article that Alex has apologized, and his mom also made a statement saying that he has a great heart and his heart is in the right place, and he's not doing anything nefarious or anything like that. So this is where the confusion comes in, because Ms. Tucker was going to the Springfield meetings, saw the MP there. When the MP saw the video, she decided, oh, okay, make sure do something. So I don't know if she decided.
Gotcha. People ain't got it called.
Are you got the
I know me. Guys, if somebody's on the line, please do not try to call. We just got disconnected with someone because of that. For the person on the line who was on the line, if you're interested to call back, please to do so, and we apologize for that disconnection. Right. In the meantime, I'm gonna read a few comments. C. Tomlinson said, first, I must say Alex is doing a great job, but what I don't understand, DELANO himself has nothing good to say about Alex. They are very ungrateful, and the mother is very untidy. She must clean her house. Well, people, definitely. Y'all are giving your take, but some things, as a child and you see your parents saying or doing something, you would probably like following your parents' footsteps. Because growing up, I hear my mom and my parents and older generation saying that this is not good, this is not bad, and I tend to believe that until I come of age myself and I realize that their say is not necessarily the right way, even though them say their parents try to grow you good. But it takes a village, a community to raise a child, right? And not just mothers alone raise Pitney. It takes a community to do that.
Somebody just sent a comment and asked if I see Alex, not Alex, that person.
DELANO.
Mother drop down. Well, Alex him text here. Him say Alex mother drop down. If
in front of the MP.
Yeah, if I see that
but
video.
But somebody in the comment section said we are asking that person to send the video to us.
Yeah.
If they have it.
Yeah, person. So if you have that video, we could make the world see that video right now.
Right.
Yeah, man.
And the caller just now, I heard she said Alex apologized. I am not sure why he apologized or what he apologized for.
Yeah.
So I would like to get that clear. I am hoping she contacts us again. We do apologize for the disconnection just now. But people, remember, we're using the WhatsApp line. So when the line is free, you can call. But if somebody is on the line, please just give the person a chance to get their concern or their opinion across. And then you can call as soon as you see me come off the phone and say the line is now open.
Yeah, you can call right now.
The line is open now, even though we are hoping for that person to contact us back. But the line is now open to take any calls. Aaron Jones said, I think he got upset because he started the project and wanted to finish it because things were moving fast. But she saw goal and she ran with it. That could be the case. As I say, when you're not used to something, it's a big difference when you're not used to something and then you get something, right? Because if I'm not used to money and then I'm getting money from all over the place, I'm going to become money crazy, right? I am going to become money crazy. Jordan said, continuing on what I was saying, when DELANO got the phone, the person videoing him from the Flair family was showing how happy he was, and the mother sat down, seems to be fixing or hooking up. She was on the phone with somebody because the person who was beside her was talking to somebody on the phone, telling them that she was going to go to courts to get a fridge and a stove, and the person on the phone, but the mother seems to not understand how the phone works. Right, so the person was trying to maneuver the phone beyond the mothers, because she was saying get the size of the child, the both children and all of that. So she was on the phone with somebody, but she did not know how to use the phone. Right. Jordan also went on to say, and then the DELANO mother stated in Bex, the man videoing say why she said my phone now work. So the man videoing say, but you should be happy for your son, and the mother said I am, and gave a fake smile. Wow. So you see, people, a lot of things are coming to the surface. Some of the things that I'm reading in the comment section, we at Pelpa Time have not obtained any video. But if you do have the videos and you like us to share them to the world, you can do so, because our program is Real Talk, where we try to fix things that needs to be fixed. Earlier, somebody said we should start a foundation. We're going to look into that, and then we are going to get through. So we have a caller on the line yet again. Caller, good night.
Yes, good night, miss. How are you doing?
I'm doing okay.
Yeah, man, big up.
Okay, and good night to all the listeners. Yes, what I want to say is
where
I'm
you
following
call
the
from?
story.
Well, okay. Caller, where you calling from right now?
Westmoreland.
Westmoreland, okay. Big up Westmoreland, Jamaica right now.
We
we were in Westmoreland a couple months ago.
Yeah.
Right. In a little community called Rat Trap. It was my first time there, and I did enjoy the experience.
Oh, yeah. That's back that side.
Yeah. Oh, you're from there?
No, I'm not from Rat Trap. I'm from south side.
Okay, understand.
Rachel is back that side.
Okay.
Big up, man. Big up.
Middletown side here, yeah. Yeah, so what I'm saying about what is going on, I'm following the whole thing from start.
The story, yeah.
Right.
But what I gather with this, I think Alex done a good job, but I think the MP, I don't think she should even bother to come on board after what is going on.
Right.
Yeah.
Honestly, what she should do is find some other project and do because there are a lot of people in Jamaica who want the same help, but enough people afraid to come and camera to contact.
Right.
You know, so I don't like how she really coming of it. Not that saying I'm really dissing her, you know.
Right.
But she shouldn't
Understand.
have been. Yeah, she shouldn't have been in this. Just leave Alex, make Alex go and go do what he mad. He was doing a good job.
Right.
Hey, family at the eye.
And the mother, I don't think the mother, I'm not dissing her, you know, but she's confused, you know. So when she come now, she see the MP in her good clothes and how she look. So she look better than Alex. I fear said she'll pick.
Definitely. You know, somebody spoke of that earlier. Caller said the same thing earlier.
Me I tell you, I fear said she'll pick. So it's not that she want to do it, you know, but she just confused.
Right.
And people, from 10 to them, people always look up to MP. Because if he say MP, official people.
Yeah.
You know, so Alex now as a street youth now in the street now, she not really look for Alex say boy, you know, say better rather deal with the MP more than deal with Alex.
Right.
Honestly, so it's not that she dissing Alex, you know, she just confused because the MP come and the MP look so decent.
Alex probably come in and look at yard charts and flip-flop slippers.
Alright. And Alex now come in and look at yard charts now where them know Alex from a long time.
Right.
You know, I do him thing. You know, so the whole fact of the matter is the MP shouldn't even have go in there. What she should have done is walk into the community and talk to the people them and look at everybody else who want to fix up. And that she should have done. And then again, if she is not from that place, what should I do in that place? Because
votes, I guess.
Vote I hear a lot of people say she's not from there. So what she's doing there?
Looking votes for the next
vote
election.
Because I probably should be on the live right now, you know. Vote
but at that everybody say. Everybody say looking vote for this election. She shouldn't have going there.
Right.
Make the little youth open a bank book for him and make, cause by the end idea your mother still have to look after you.
Definitely.
And the mother needs them never really come to the terms that they never have see so much money in their life. So it just confuse them.
Right, they get money crazy.
Money crazy. And the mother, you see the mother needs some counseling. Honestly, the mother needs some counseling because anybody can just go in her head and tell her anything.
Right, and she believe it.
Because by point again, if Alex, if the video name go come out there, so he won't come out.
Right, because it's like I tell all my subscribers, Pelpa Time would just be a name without you guys. Right? And I don't classify them as subscribers or fan. I call them family. And without them, Pelpa Time Production would just be another name. But they are the one who help us build a team and a family so we can spread the good words across.
Because as far as I see, you know, a lot of people I go stop. I go stop this because the mother come out and she makes some comment.
Right.
It never really sound so good, but true, it come in like I said, she kind of confused and then again, she not really used to certain things, you know.
Right.
So because she not really used to certain things, no, it just get to her. Because now tell me say when election fi come in anywhere there, they find you asking you something fi come
vote.
So
definitely.
Why can't you walk in the community and link up the people them and make them show them who not have this and who not have that there and thing.
Right.
That's them can come together and build if I have a 1 apartment house or a 2 apartment house and give them. Because listen to what I'm saying. As soon as Alex, if Alex come off a program now, and them build us probably say build it one probably want to go a month or so. As soon as that it done, everything done. Nobody know you not about that. Then.
Right.
The worst if the next government win.
Definitely, because them are going to just become a little dust, blow behind people. Nobody now go follow up with them or anything.
Right. So I don't think she should have really come into this project. You find something more. Not that I'm saying I'm missing her,
Right.
But I'm just talking facts.
Definitely.
I'm here listening to the program and thing, and honestly, me not, cause even when name one brother, me even call him name. So him go for the yard and go for things him expose. Yeah, him never need to go up the yard there. Nobody would have never know the place and would the role would have never know it.
Right.
But the youth video. So by what to me now what them have to say say the youth too young and think and him take the money and think but honestly even if the man take a lunch money out of it because who can work who work 24/7 without no lunch. The man get in lunch.
But to be honest, I don't think he take $1 out of what he got.
No, I did not say him.
No, I know, but I am saying, you're saying that if him to take a little money and buy lunch, nobody shouldn't say nothing. But I'm saying, in my heart, I feel like every single cent that he got, he put it back towards what he started to do.
But I don't really have anything against the mother still. Cause to me, the mother not really. She needs some counseling. I tell her.
Right.
She. Me not blame her. She needs some counseling. Because if the people then come and say, look here, miss, we're gonna give you this, and the government come and say we're gonna give you this, she would have rather take the little box where the government give them more than take the house where the people them because people always look up to the politician them.
Right.
Honestly. And she would have get more help in this, but from the government come in, make no sense again because me understand nothing. I was gonna send the money but me not bother with it. Because from the government come in, make the government let them deal with it. But what I want, I'm gonna say this, what I want Alex to continue to do what I'm doing, and walk and all of the people them who want help. Yeah, send it out, make all of it see it. Because remember, I don't know how politics go say, but I mean, if a gunman out there, them send police them all about and talk about how the man a criminal,
Right.
But if somebody out there, the hungry, nobody now talk about him.
But that person were hungry, the moment thing go steal something more problem.
Something there. In America, they will send it go something there. In the country there where they fight the war.
Right.
And Jamaica out there want help too.
Imagine Mr. Oldness the other day wanted to get involved in the war when all of this are going in a film country right on them nose.
Because if you notice, even the reason why the lady even coming out, is not that she want to come in that night, Them shame for know say them a politician and for this they go on all over and people are sit all over the world. That,
Right.
A shame then shame. Which mean was a whole heap of other places they want help too.
Definitely.
No, but them not go there so. Them not call them too big. Them too big, they not go there so. Them not go there so. Them too big because what them do, them try to pretend for the whole world makes it say everybody that Jamaica rich. No go so. No go so, miss. No go so.
But you and I know that's not true.
Yeah.
People out there where them right now them gone at them bed with just a cup of water.
Okay. So, I love the program still, and you're doing a wonderful job. But what more want them do still? More Alex and some who are do it. If you just go it and see the people in the poor part, of the places, and just send to make everybody see it, make it come to the limelight. And as far as we see, we need nobody to run the country more than ourselves.
Definitely.
I tell you the truth. Because look on that the crowd they will go up at the yard that day, eh? And nobody no follow the MP. Eh? That means what? Nobody know of them. Nobody know of them. I tell you, me not bash them still, no. Me not bash them, no.
Right.
But I'm just saying. I'm just saying, cause every time me turn on the phone, I want a different story. Every time I want a different story. Every time I want a different story. You know? But I want Alex to really stay in the media. Cause we want to see him. We want to see him. We want to see him. Yeah, we want to see him. I'm big up Delano and him family said yesterday.
Bless him.
Yeah. And take care. God bless you.
All right, family.
Family.
Stay
Big up for
safe.
Carl. Big up for Carl.
Bless you.
Right. All right, so people, the phone line is now open for the next caller. I see a comment here that I really want to highlight it, and I wouldn't mind if that person contact me right now. IG Live TV said, because when me said to her, say, Alex, I show the pic of the receipt, her remarks was that from last week. Alex, I showed the receipt, so me said then, no, last week the donation start. IG Live, if you're interested in speaking with me, you can do so, because that comment kind of really got my attention, and I've been stuck on it for a while. I wanted to read it, so wouldn't mind if you call the program. And we have another caller on the line right now. Caller, good night.
Good night.
How are you doing?
You know, I'm actually there at the airport. I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Oh, you're at the airport? Which airport you at?
Atlanta. I'm in Atlanta.
Okay, another Atlanta, Georgia.
Is at the Atlanta airport right now?
I had to call in because, you know, I was kind of listening to the show. And
right.
Yeah.
Since the other day, this whole thing just bothered me. You know what I mean? And I have to say something I'm probably not gonna like.
No, man, you're free. No, this is real talk. You're free to say what's on your mind.
Me can't curse though, right?
Talk your mind. Speak your mind. Speak your mind.
Talk your mind.
Okay, all right. You know, this whole thing when I go with Delano and Alex and everything, you know what? Let's go back to the real guys. You know, I said Delano mother and father, it was my father. You know, I said it was my father, right?
Right.
Yeah, when you said my father, how can you have your youth, no matter how time how can you have your youth? I eat onion and garlic for months. I say him have no meat and when I can go.
Hey, family, big up. Family, wait, the noise in the background. The noise in the background right now.
No. Can you probably step away a little?
No, the noise is too loud. Yeah, man, big up, yeah, you hear me?
You hear me now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, man, I say, how can you have your youth that eat onion and garlic, right? For months.
Yeah.
When you have sea where you can go catch fish, I would have marked your big 2 fish. That's as hard as things be.
All right.
Nobody now tell us them now get 2 fish.
Hold on, caller. You see, in that parish, it's not.
Yeah.
Sea is there, but not where they are from.
No. Me just make a point.
Okay, understand.
I'm pretty sure some fowl are run around the place where they can catch 2 fowl.
Yeah, them could have raised fowl.
Right.
Mackerel sell. Me don't want to hear no foolishness. No make no excuse for the people. No
right.
matter how time hard, there is no way if I am a caring parent, there is no way my youth them can go through that no matter what.
No matter.
You understand?
True.
Yeah.
Understand what I say? No way. If you look back on that video, when we see that video, yeah, we get that video and then want to put it out to the public see it and get as much sympathy and empathy and all of that, right? But check this. If you look on the beginning of the video, them show the mother, Delano and his sister, two of them, a male and a female, related. I go high school, right? They must sleep in the same bed next to their mother and father adjacently. We are sleeping in our next bed. As a man, as a father, you're in there so with your daughter. You see next to your daughter and your woman and his son. And your son, right?
Right.
You know, if in the brother, you have to out the door underneath the house, brother. You need to lift up and go. You understand me? I say, I'm not sorry for them people here. You understand that them class disappear. Not the youth and him sister. You understand me? I say,
right, because they're just kids.
Yeah, those who don't bring misfortune upon themselves, yes, you can help them all you want. They deserve all help. But you see, them will bring down actually do it. They deliberately bring down misfortune upon themselves, them not forget no help. The mother and father are fought. You understand? And them are the reason why the youth are, it's not that Delano no better life, you know, or yeah, you can put it away there, but it's just that how them teach him, and humble him, you know. But you see when somebody said something here, you know, used to nothing, you just feel a life that. You understand what I say?
Right.
Mm.
You hear me?
Yeah.
Delano mother say, in the video say, she used to go I think she mentioned primary school.
Right.
And something go wrong with her foot at primary school, and it kind of mess up her back. And from then things just go bad. She she look at physical therapy and they come back. I mean, if you tell me say, I don't know how old she be, but you can if you check the thing, this is a grown woman. You means if you tell me say from then the time that you not go find no work, I do not, but you back a happy up with that, but you can sit down in a house and fuck and have picnic and bring them in a poverty. Come on, man. You not tell me no foolishness, brother.
Yeah.
You not tell me no foolishness, man. Vex, you see them thing I go under my country. You hurt me.
Yeah, really.
You understand me? I say really, 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 really hurt me. I mean, I care what nobody wants to say. You understand?
Yeah.
You see me? I say so. And how they make it seem as if them people are poor set of people them in Jamaica. And me and you know say poor people than that in Jamaica.
Definitely.
We nah live how them a live.
Definitely.
We show you how them workless look on the house. They don't even try to clean. You mean if you tell me say people can help out and them have to come clean up the place. See people them workless.
Yeah.
And then the thing now if you adjust and stop run like say yo they really need the help and this and them people don't want to help. If you realize, you know, when the mother come talk about the monies what they collect, if you in a fear her head, you know, she feel like she has salary this every month, all while money are they coming. Them not have no planning in their head, you know.
Right.
They not think nothing and say, yo, we need to do this, we need to do that. Alright, stick up in. You know, say a person send me a message the other day on Instagram and say, yo, you know, say, my auntie go help out them other day clean up and thing, and you know, say the father work up at the school the whole time and them not publicize it.
Really?
The father work at the Delano school, you know. The father have all.
So that means he might get paid then, basically. He might get paid.
And of course he might get paid. If you watch one of the most recent video, the father say, if you realize, you know, he not really showing face like that, you know.
No, there's not a lot of video with the father in it.
Exactly. One of the video them will come out, because them people are not thinking. See? If you hear the father say, boy, I'm not lie, I did that try help myself. And himself, he might talk about, you know, try to save myself. He not talk about the woman and them he might talk about. You understand what I say? So, me can't sorry for them people here. Me not sorry for them. Other you, they are Jamaica. Listen, you have blind man at Jamaica walk. They don't want to hand out them a walk. And you have crippled man and watch care and all thing at Jamaica. And nothing wrong with them and I do. Nothing wrong with them. You understand what I say? Nothing wrong with them, man. So, them a thing on the address. Those who really need help, get the help. But we will start give people hand out. You understand? Then if you put them in a position where they need to do, give them work to do. Give power, give father some work. If he claim he really not none, give mother some work.
Right.
You understand? Give Delano some opportunity to make him can work. Yeah, him can still do in school and thing, but give him some opportunity, man. If Delano about 17, a big man that, you know.
Right.
Correct me if I'm wrong. He's about 17, right?
Yeah, he's 17.
Can work. Give him something to sustain himself. You understand what I say?
Right.
If you
but you know
want some fish, you give him some fish then. Let's use back the fish. Give him some fish all the while and you're hungry. Him always come back to you, always expect something from you. If you carry him go like freaking river, see what show him over fish. We always can sustain himself.
Yeah, man, I really
That's
I don't
true.
think I need to instill now you but me as a man, my youth no matter what. If I even go chop your line, my youth then can't suffer how they have.
No. Family, don't tell them to do that.
You know, Callum, we know you try to get across a message, but we not really.
Vex, man. Me vex.
We understand. Understand.
I'm here, man. It hurt me, man. If people don't work this, man.
Yeah.
People don't work this bad. You understand? No help out the youth. And I'm a fact, you know, me not really follow out the whole thing with the MP and thing, but naturally, as the caller, where they said prior to this, the caller was saying that, you know, feed them type of people there, you know, are people who live in a poverty, or they always believe in the NP, them believe in a jacket and tie more than anything else. You understand what I say? Which is definitely kind of true. You understand what I say?
Right.
And the look of you when you're Alex, seem like you have a good look at me. Never know him, never really have anything I go on to him, just a try at him. Him not deserve what them do to him, I'll be honest, you know what I mean? Because this is the thing, you never have nothing at all. Whether a man, me not say Alex I take anything, because me not follow the whole thing, but whether a man I get something to give him, I take it on tight, or whatever, he might take $1,000 or $2,000. Remember, you know, I have to go collect them money, you know, and them things have to keep on going, so obviously something I have to go spend out of their money, I have to help you out, but the whole point is you never have any, you never have a penny and the
Right.
school come and help you out somehow, you deserve some type of gratitude. But people like these, at a situation like this, why they in the poverty where they in? Because how they deal with things and deal with people, that's why they end up sorry for them. That's why they stay so. You understand what I say? When help Delano helping sister, low him and low him for them if you go. Look on, look more.
All right. Blessed family.
Big up family for
Stay
calling.
safe.
Stay safe flight. Feel they can.
All right, so the phone line is open, people. I see people in my comment section, and you are saying that this caller has no sense and him to come off of the phone. People, this is real talk, and we give everybody a chance to say what's on their mind. So if you're not interested in what they're saying, I'm not saying to leave the program, but this is a real talk program where everybody come and speak their mind. Right, and some of the things that caller just said, I do agree with him. Right, some of the things I didn't know, like the fact that the father was working at the school, I did not know that. Right, so we are highlighting things that we weren't aware of before, and we are getting things that we know before. So we have another caller on the line right now. Caller, good night.
Hello, good night.
How are you doing?
I'm doing fine.
Where you calling from right now?
I'm calling from Montego Bay.
Big up.
Yeah, big up everybody in Montego
Big
Bay
up the whole
right
Amo
now.
Bay right now. You say.
I am 100% with the caller what just called.
Right.
Yeah, 100%.
He's right, and Alex is doing a good job.
Yeah.
But I don't respect what the mom say that, you know, Alex didn't give him any money or anything like that, because we watched the video.
Right.
Yeah, the video did it.
For real. And I think that I was living odd life, but it's really hurt.
You to know that somebody else out there has it a lot less than you.
And people still have it worse than.
For real, for real.
And there are people who still have it worse than the Tucker family.
Yeah.
For real. But I don't think that they eat onion and bun oil.
I'm kind of skeptical about that as
well. Well, I don't think them feed pan it. I don't think them. You can't feed pan that.
No.
You can't feed pan onion.
Onion and
Yeah,
garlic.
because remember, oil is not good for you anyway, so, you know.
Right. But if the father is a farmer, he must have some vegetables, some cabbage or callaloo or some vegetable product, a bush. And I see somebody comment in the section saying that he has 3 cows.
Yeah.
Well, I think he just did it for people to just feel real sorry for what situation they're in.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's really a touching story.
Right.
For real, for real. But I think they should get good help still. And the mom should go to the doctor.
Which definitely, somebody said she need some treatment because she's probably mentally ill. So we don't know.
Yeah,
so
probably,
maybe.
Probably because of too much bun oil.
Well, maybe.
Yeah. But Alex is doing good, and I want him to keep it up.
Right.
And I'm gonna be honest, I'm 29 years old, but Alex Free way bigger than me.
Right. His mind and his heart is way bigger than a lot of us.
You have a big heart.
Right.
All right, I'm watching your show, so have a good night.
All right, family. Thank you for calling and stay safe.
All right.
Right. So to the next caller, the phone line is now open. Right. So people are here and they're still sending out words of encouragement to Alex. They're still giving their opinion on what the family should have done earlier. And that caller before, where he's saying that the father should have taken things into his own. And when I look into the situation, in the video, DELANO said they live in a 2-bedroom house, but one of the room is filled with stuff that they no longer use. Right. So we have a call coming in. Caller, good night.
Good night. I want to say, you see, not Delano, you know. Me, I got a call before. Not
Right.
Delano,
Oh, you
you know.
can turn
And
on
his
the
sister.
TV or the whatever is playing in the background.
Yes, yes.
All right. It's our Miss Mountain View
I am
caller
not.
again.
Yes, yes. I'm not saying Delano, him sister, you know, but you see the mother and the father.
Right.
Me no know if my tongue, me no know if my tongue, me no know if my tongue got tie if he say it. The mother and the father need psychiatric the evaluation, something like so.
Yeah.
The two of them.
Psychiatric
Evaluation,
evaluation.
right.
Same tiger.
Yeah.
Them looks and greed, them is crab in a barrel. I rob from the poor and fat enough for them poor self.
Robin Hood them, Robin Hood.
Them rob from the poor
Robin
and
Hood.
a fat themselves, and them now rob the right way. Before them rob and help the poor.
Right.
Them a rob and not help nobody. Them a pocket it, cause once you go in a bank, if them put in a bank, you know, you not pay every month. Them a take it back. And me did have enough money in a bank, and they take back every cent. So me not throw the money, and me not work from 2006. So when me forget money to throw in a bank.
Wow.
You understand?
Yeah.
Yes, them is crabbing a barrel. Wicked.
Right.
Because you know from when me in the work, 2006. And me down from my face, and right now, if anybody come to me, if me have the last dollar, me give it to them. Because me always I say, God, you always talk, say, God help those who help themselves. God, me not have it.
Right.
I'm down on my face, but if I even the 50 cent out of it, me I give them.
Definitely.
And look here, let me tell you some things. Me there in my yard, and I have nothing to give my grandpit to them, you know. And I say, God, how what me I go do? How what me I go do? Me not even have the flour, but me not have the money to buy the tin mackerel to give them. And I say, God, I could have said little is much when God is in it. I say, God, do. Send help if I even a dollar to buy makeup to buy the tin mackerel. Hello? Not even 2 seconds. Me hear the door knock. I'm a little daughter, father, come and I say, you don't have no money, can I give me $100 to buy a $200 again?
Right.
And I could have tin mackerel cook. So yes, when your heart clean, if me did heart, look here, me I walk on the road and I say, old lady, you can't cross, me stop. Go on the church, me stop. I say, help her across the road. These are the little things God watch.
Right.
But then again, me hear a caller, so I remember the caller saying, you know, some people who want help, not get help.
That's so
and people
true.
who want the help, you see it? You see, people who want the help don't get, and people who, you see them, they don't want to help, you know, because the caller said them can't have to clean up them house, and that's the same thing. Imagine, she couldn't clean out her house.
I think
People
she's
have
a
to come up and clean
hoarder.
out her place.
Hoarders
She's
don't
a
know
hoarder,
how
she
to
really,
throw us away
and
things.
then, you know, me never like to, when Andre Stevenson got explain one him, go talk about it. I decided, the black, you know, hey, I don't want, I just try to manage the bus him out again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Them too wicked and bad. Them try to put on the liquor boy like, yo, you see much money them get?
Right.
She depend I tell him so she don't have no phone. I want liquor banger. But at the same time phone call come in and she take up the big old dirty thinking phone out her bag.
Yeah.
I answer call, me say watch there, and yet she tell him you don't have no phone.
Right.
So that go on one of
These
the
are
interview
the things
them?
I mean, I like. People there want the help and cannot get it. And them a get the help and abuse it.
Yeah.
You hear the man, politician, help you once. Let me tell you something. You see when that one you're in a power and that one you're out of power, where that one you start, you know, and then come out, you know, and that one they start, you know, finish, you know.
Definitely.
So if you know that till Jesus come the road and now finish, so you know when them do patch the part, yeah, left the part at the same way the house go. Patch the part, yeah, and you finish it yourself. You hear what them say? Them go build the house and Alex furnish it. Who furnish none.
Right.
Let them start here and finish it. Amen.
Yeah.
All right, bye.
All right, mama, big up yourself.
Yeah.
All right, people. So the
Hey, you the same something that we should tell you. Say Alex plan to furnish it. So
right.
The last video me see, and when Alex has said them go merge together, that had him and the politician.
Right.
Them.
So they build the structure and he furnish
and he
it.
furnish it. You get me? So.
Well, people, that you know, y'all are giving your take, and the line is now open for the next caller who is interested to call in and talk on the program, but all of this is coming to light now because we have chose to highlight all of it. So we have another caller on the line right now. Caller, good night.
Yeah, good night.
Blessing.
Yeah, I'm calling from Canada, see?
You're calling from Canada?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, man, so but just tune in and me listen.
All right, caller, hold on. You can project your voice a little. I am hardly hearing you.
Yeah, man, so I just some calls in. So me everybody are getting 2 cents, you understand?
Right.
But my thing is a full time we start bring down each other.
Definitely.
The people them too negative, brother. You see me, the people that make mistake, both the lady, both the son, everybody make mistake.
Right.
You see me? But the people that need to stop calling and tear down the people them and like that's why we can't move forward as a nation. You see me? We're too negative. We're too quick to point out the bad. You see me? Yes, the people that make mistake. Yes, the people that may tell lie here and there, but we're too negative. You see me? Leave the people and make them prosper. Majority, 90% of who attack and who bash, don't get shit. You see me? Them don't get nothing, and them would have never get nothing.
Right.
You understand? People too negative on there. And that's why we can't move forward. The people that make mistakes, so what? You see me? Like, come on, man, cut out the one bag of negative shit. You know what I'm saying? Yes, they make mistake. Yes, they need help. You see me? Yes, everybody are calling and say, yo, they need help, they need help. So if you not see the people that need help, why would not try to tear them down the same way?
Right.
You see me? Like, with us, like, as a nation, we lost. You see me? We're too negative. We're too quick to bring down people. Yes, we see that she need help, so why we are help tear her down more? You see me? Come, why not try suggest a solution to fix things, to like help her, where would they are? Yo, Alex this and me wanna give her. Yes, you're like, come on, man. Like, why not work on a solution? You see me? Why everybody are trying to tear down the people then?
Understand.
You see me? Yes, the people are being nasty. Yes, we see them places stay away, but like, come on, man. Like, we're too negative, brother. We're too quick to tear down each other. Why not try to lift each other?
Right.
All of who are calling and a bash, feed them life not fucking better. You see me? We're too negative. You see me? So we're too damn negative, man.
Right.
That's how I'm the waters.
Yeah, man, all right. Blessing and big up yourself
Family,
and
big
thanks
up
for
for your call,
calling.
you see?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
All right.
Up.
All right, so the next caller, the phone line is open. And like I said, people, this is Real Talk where everybody's free to call and say what's on their mind, whether it be something good or something bad. You are free to call and say what is on your mind. I saw a comment earlier that I wanted to highlight, but I lost the comment. I'm going to try and find it back. I lost that comment that I wanted to highlight. Right, and I can't seem to find it. Oh my. I really wanted to highlight that comment. So we have another caller on the line right now. Caller, good night.
Good night, never call back.
Okay.
A while ago, finally get on the flight, and the brother was just called a while ago and say, hey, we had tear down people. Nobody not tear down nobody, but any boy and a mother, any boy and girl not take care of them, you would get tear down. They have to go at 2022 now, isn't it?
Right.
2022. Yeah, listen. Right now, me personally with other Alex and his sister, right now, just to get them with the parents, because the parents like them, you understand? Make half a while, big kids turn to crime. Now listen, Alex may seem humble now. Not Alex, I mean
Delano.
Yeah, may seem humble now, but listen, you don't know where these things later on will lead to. You understand what I say?
Right.
They might get the help now and all of that. But listen, we need to guide them on the right path. And anybody want to say I live like that, we need to speak up. You understand what I say? So
True.
It's a very unfortunate situation, and honestly, whatever good advice, I honestly, I gave I actually donated some money and stuff, but at the same time, I did it for the kids, not the mother and father, because as we said earlier, mother and father are father.
Right.
The fact that I'm in a business doing books. You understand what I say? As I say, me could have never, me have a daughter right now. And I was there when my daughter with a bomb in the hospital. And when me the baby come out and cry, I want to come out. Yeah. You understand? So that you don't care a child alone, nobody will really care that much and don't care about yourself. And you care for your child. If you get, when you love your child, you get for yourself.
Right.
In a situation like this, I don't think your mother and father did what's best for them. You understand what I say? Yeah. There's no way you can have your place and have people come there and clean it up to you while you are begging. It's not making no sense at all. You understand what I say? And me sick, yeah, man. Me sick. Me sick. Me honestly just sick of the whole situation. At first, me look funny and me cried to the video the first time I cried. I said, Johnny, this rough. You can't believe this. And then I actually started looking deep and I said, hold on, man. Something alright, something really, really alright. And then some people will go around them, give me the information and say, yo, how you come out on the video? I really not say, you know what? I beat them, no matter Hollywood, you look a bit, make it look like, things worse than I actually see.
Right.
It's not the case, you understand what I say?
This one was raw. This one was not put together. This one was raw.
No, it wasn't raw. No, it wasn't 100% raw. When they actually did the video and everything, it was kind of scripted. You realize if you look at when DELANO he was actually reading from something at certain points, and then he would veer off, and
Right.
when he must speak English, you can tell him I read from something, and I veer off, and then try to get a little bit raw. You know what I mean? Veer off topic and stuff like that. So it wasn't 100% raw. Not saying that he wasn't telling the truth. You get what I mean? You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
But for instance, the person that go up there, I mentioned a person that arms went up there. They saw a crocus bag of shoes up there, and they said to the father, saying, but the shoes or something, the father turned to them and said, because they have crocus bag of shoes in the store, and the father turned to them and said, I know some shoes are hold on thing, them think they're hold on thing. So you see the mind, the bad belief of a father having a thing.
Right.
You see the mindset when people donate things to them. They have shoes and stuff, and they also long and they make it seem like it's super for nobody. Because
Wow.
they don't want the things they want, the things they want, not the money they want.
Definitely.
The money they want, and that them care about. You understand? Me, I actually sent Andrew in the police officer email. Mr. Him saying, if he said police go to me, you lock up your mother and your father, you add up the lad and your sister. So that's it. But the kids they really need the help. Like me say, give them some work, set up something serious for them in the future. Because handout, I go run out after a while and that's like everything.
Definitely.
Anyway, good night still.
All right. Safe
Bless up the people,
flight.
no bad vibes. Yeah, man.
Definitely. Pelpa Time Production. Good night. Caller, good night. Hello? All right, so the phone line is now open and available for the next caller. Right, so people, like I was saying earlier, this is a program where everybody is free to call and speak their mind. We are not here to judge and we are not here to discriminate. Everybody is free to call and say what's on their mind. So we have another caller on the line right now. Caller, good night.
Hi, good night.
Good night.
How you doing?
I'm not too bad. How are you and where are you calling from?
I'm calling from St. Thomas and I'm fine.
Okay. 14
Yeah, man.
Not 15 as it.
Yeah,
I just want to add my 2 cents, right?
Go
Yeah, man,
ahead.
I'll 10 cent too.
Not to bash anybody. The condition of the family was really grilling to watch, right?
Right.
But Alex did not say that he was the one who did the video. He did not say that he was the one who put out the video either.
Right.
He said that he saw the video and it was his friend and he wanted to
put out the video so that people can share it so that they can get help. That was how it started.
Right.
And regardless of whatever people are going to say about Alex, right? I think they should have at least say thank you.
Definitely,
That
I
is
think
my
so.
Yeah, that is my part. I think they could have said, Alex, we're not going to work with you anymore, but we thank you for highlighting us.
Right.
Even that, yeah, but because the video was done and it wasn't really out there. It wasn't done for the purpose of them getting help. It was just to show how resilient DELANO was.
Right.
So for people to be tearing down the little 17-year-old boy that accomplished so much and so much for us to never not accomplish nothing like that, I don't think it is fair. And the mother, I don't think the mother acted humble enough. When she started at first, she was humble. But then when the money started to come in, it's like she changed.
Yeah, she got money crazy.
Yes, because she was saying like, we are going to get a good house, not a full house. For me get later, so I said, what?
Yeah.
Not a full house, a good house. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
We know said him never reached adult stage yet, and he was just trying. But at least he started it.
Right.
So if they wanted to move on with somebody else or something else, they could have at least acknowledged him and tell him thanks, because them thank everybody else except him.
Definitely.
Right, and it just look, oh God, no. But you see, God don't like ugly. So I'll be watching and I'll be reading and I'll be seeing. So have a good night, everybody.
All right. Stay safe and thanks for calling.
You too, my darling. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye. All right, people. So that was another caller with her 2 cents, like she said. So the WhatsApp line is now open and available for the another caller who is interested to call and give their 2 cents on the program. Quick reminder, Pelpa Time Production is now doing promotion for small and large businesses. If you're interested in us to promote your business, you can contact us via the same 294-0075. Right, so we have another caller on the line right now. Caller, good night.
Yeah, good night.
Blessings and welcome to the Pelpa Time Real Talk TV show.
Yeah. First and foremost, big up Pelpa Time, big up love the work on do and everything, you know.
All right. So where you calling from?
Big up.
Zen catching, you know.
All right.
Yeah, man. Open up the place, family.
All right. First, more say something.
Go ahead.
You see, we're living in a world where we think if we're not educated to a level, we're not able to do good for people.
Right.
You know, a lot of persons who have on them jacket and them tie and everything, them are the first person we trust. Even if the person them that don't have it's like you have a craft and a set out, you know. You have a plan, just like what Alex is doing.
Right.
You have a plan, you have a aim, you know where you do. You do it for them art. Right? I just address the where the politician comes in and just shunt him away for all the good that he has done.
Right.
In which, as one caller did mention, saying that we Jamaican, we're stupid when it comes to politicians. It's always a trickery, always a mockery.
Right.
We have this, we know this. Just everything's just for a time. You know what I mean? It's never like, it's no loyalty when it comes to them, to those people. You know what I mean? And it's not a fiction, it's factual, because all of us live this and we know this.
Right.
Because it's just like a caller said. That person, that politician that comes in the place, she should at least leave Alex to do that. And what if people, you know, are suffering, you know? And whole heap of people I feel it, you know.
Right.
And when me watch that video, me as a big man, I sit with my baby mother and me cry. You know what I mean? Like literally tears. And it's not the same that we cry for the situation, but we cry if you know say it's somebody who is not wealthy is doing such a great thing for this
Right.
youth.
That is so true because Alex family is in need also from what interviews we have seen.
Exactly. Alex is not a rich person. Alex realized that, hey, listen, this is a friend, this is a person who me never know say, yo, the youth that did live them kind of life here. So him know say at least he might eat a meal a day. Him not sure about it, about him friend.
Right.
So even if it happen that him a go eat him one meal a day and him can make for him friend now eat even 3 meat in which him tell if him mother say ma eat, she go eat per day, so make she eat per day. Him a make the dream come true for him, in
Right.
which him put for himself back and say, hey, listen, him think this you deserve this because the life that him go through.
Right.
You know? So him coulda say, yo, frick this, man, I really busy about them. A lot of people seeing this and the school, everybody just look down on Alex like because of I think because they judge Alex. They
Right.
don't think that he can do this. They think that
I think the fact that they outlined that he got expelled for bad behavior in school is what really is causing all of this.
Alright, say that he even get expelled from school. Say it's true. Say it's factual.
Right.
Say no, because he get expelled from school, he can't do good.
Right. But
Him
I had a
life can't
chemist on the
change.
line earlier. That person is a chemist overseas, and he's saying that he got expelled from high school, and he set himself up again, started working, put himself back to school, and now he's helping worldwide, basically.
Exactly. You know, so what I'm really trying to say, you know, is that it's like myself. You know, sometimes I'm here and a lot of times I want to help a lot of persons. It's my dream, my desire.
Right.
Because none of us is going to live forever.
Definitely.
All of us is temporary. So it's always even my dream sometimes to help as many people as possible who I can help. You know what I mean? So that's why I said to you that it's the situation that what my name?
DELANO.
Delano in, it touches me. But Alex is a perfect example of what I see a lot of young people and even including myself need to do, and just seeing some it's just a joy for me that even bring more, make my heart feel different.
Right.
You know, and look at what he's getting, backlashes and so forth, but guess what happened? This is how life will ever be for every single person, whether they do good, whether they do bad. There's always going to be a negative side to it. Towards
Definitely.
certain people's mind. You know? And Alex just needs to stay strong, do what he have to do, and just work with his heart and constantly trust God
Right.
in whatever he's doing. You know what I mean? The mother is totally confused. The father as well. They can see that, not saying bashing, they can see that they didn't get proper education to the position where they are at right now.
Right.
You know what I mean? And all of us don't really get that. Some of us, because the parents, them never really said anything for us, so we come and just learn the same thing. But Delano is a person that plans and willing to change all this. You know what I mean? And that's great. A lot of persons I see in the slum will never do what Delano is doing.
Right.
Quick time them gone. Them can't take the hungry there. Them can't take them worm the way in them belly. Them rather you know say go link a friend or link something for go dig the street.
Right.
Choppy line.
So me really have to applaud Delano for this, for being strong. and making his family know that didn't set anything for him, in which he not even know, in which probably them not even can explain it, but him willing to make a change for them and his future.
Right.
You understand? So I think, first and foremost, I think Delano is smart enough to know that Alex is the main target for him to let this be so broadcast.
Yeah.
I think he's smart enough. I don't think the mother is smart enough or anything. Not saying I'm disrespecting her or the father, but he's well educated as I can see and as everything.
Right.
I think he's smart enough to know that, hey, listen, this friend, him see this friend come to school, give him money, groceries, everything. So how can you not thank that person? How can you not stop your mother if I'm saying to, hey, mommy, listen, we have to be grateful. This you bring, this come give me. And this you bring them food here, and this you carry these receipts and everything come show me. So why can't we be grateful?
Right.
And give this person the credit that he deserves.
But remember, you know, as a child, you don't really get involved in adult affair. Because you're still a child. Growing up, my mother and my grandmother used to say when big people talk, you stay one side.
Yeah, that's right. You have a point, but when the media gone, it's not one time, you know. It's more than one time she's saying it, you know, to different persons that Alex, you know, mention Alex and Alex is like this bad person.
Right.
He just finished talking to her. He could, because he's bright enough, smart enough to say, hey, listen, mommy, you can't say that in the media because this would help us. He's the person start coming and getting us the big packages first.
Right.
Then everybody just start running like say, hey, listen, I was here a long time. You know what I mean? So I think he could have done something as well.
Right.
Because he is the main aspect of everything that even the life that she's living now, in which she not even dream of living and getting this help. He's the changer. So he have a big say in this as well.
Definitely.
You understand? So I think even if his mother not going to apologize, he should be apologizing for his mother, because I don't think she really look like she can do that. It's like, as I said, I think she need counseling, as certain Carl said. But I think Delano is smart enough to say, hey, listen, put shame, just as we have to put shame aside and everything, and apologize for his mother. And let the people look at him as a different person and not as the same or similar like his mother, because he's a great youth.
Right.
He's a wonderful person.
Smart as well.
And very smart. So I just think he should just be a man, be brave, same way like his mother, go and just apologize for everybody and just make all of this squash.
Right.
You know, because we're a human being and we make mistakes and everything. You understand? So Alex just need to continually do what he's doing, and trust me, God will be constantly blessing him, you know what I mean? And most people, the last few months, most people just want some. Many people think that people that will help you are angels, are in one place like the church or so forth. It's a fiction.
Right, I see this thing where they say not all superheroes wear capes and masks.
Exactly. Some will come even in, just as though Alex come in a little shot and everything.
Right.
That angel for your family. So we all look for church people for come help you, people of them jacket and tie for past years. You see any one of them come do this? No.
Right. Because they've been living in the same place for years.
Exactly. Who else come help?
No.
Youth.
Right.
That's the person that God sent to help you, to help the family.
Right.
You understand?
Definitely.
But many people don't believe that, you know? So them just feel like pretty clothes and everything, and this is the right way, and these people know what them are doing, and they're well educated and everything. It's fiction. I don't believe in that. You know, I work with the heart and the soul. You know what I mean? So, as I said, and one more thing, I see people saying that Alex is want to publish himself and because of YouTube and he want his channel to grow and all that. If Alex not making any money, he's doing this from his heart.
Right.
And he might look for her and feed honest bread, even after YouTube by people go and view the story. That is a honest bread.
Right.
He's not doing anything wrong.
And you know, if him they pick up the gun and kill somebody, the same people them would then say yes, him go down a GP, make the officer them down, they beat him with button.
Exactly. So if me I do something good, if not say him I do it, I don't think he's doing it for views or anything.
Right.
But him knows that him there in yard and he's a social media kind of person.
Right.
And so forth. So the least people can do is go over and subscribe or even like what he's saying and just listen to it. But
right, but a lot of people became vloggers during this pandemic.
Exactly. You know, so I don't see why people saying, and I see some bloggers bashing himself because of views him want and everything. I'd be like, that really?
Right.
Like, seriously? I have no problem. Even if I'm not watching him, give him a one subscribe or comment or so forth because I know how it go.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? But all of this is what Alex is doing is from his heart. And I could have feel that. I know that because I know what me would have liked to do.
Right.
I could have feel every single energy and everything that he is doing.
Right.
You know, so everybody will have their opinion and everything and things. So if they don't know, next call or chance for talk. So big up on yourself still here and go on to the good work. See you.
All right, family. Blessing and stay safe.
Yeah, man, family. Big up. Yeah, man.
All right, so the next caller, the line is now open.
Hey, call out there, everybody listening. I think we got like 15 minutes leave on the live, so you guys can.
Now is your chance to call in. All right. I'm seeing the comments coming in where people are saying that Alex is trying to help somebody else, and we have another caller coming in. Pelpa Time Production. Good night.
Yes, hello. Good night.
Good. First question, where are you calling from?
Montego Bay.
Okay.
I don't really know the full story. I've just been getting bits and pieces, but what I've seen, I think the mother, she doesn't really have an understanding, and I think people are putting stuff in her head and telling her what to say.
Right.
And once she saw the money, it got to her head. And you know, money changes people. And I think, even though you mentioned that the son, it's not his place to be in big people's arguments.
All right. 1 second. Sorry to interrupt, but I am going to make a quick announcement. People, please to keep the phone lines open after this caller hangs up. Please to keep the phone line open. I have Alex's mother. She wants to speak with us, and we are going to wait for that call. So after this caller hangs up, I do apologize, but we really need to speak with his mom. So after this call, please, people, just stay off the line so we can get this call to come through. Okay? All right,
Okay,
Miss, you can
I'll
go
make
ahead.
it brief.
Yeah, man.
But, you know, I think I didn't like the way the mother came across as bashing this young man. Like, he's a kid.
Right, he's just a
and
child.
She should not have said what she said about him being kicked out of school, because that does deter about his future. Like, so I think all she had to say, if she didn't want to get him involved further, just to say thank you and move on. Like,
right.
Just because a politician comes ahead doesn't mean that they're going to do a better job than the kid. So, you know, I didn't like the fact that she kind of tried to tear. And her son
right.
seems more educated than mom.
Carla, we're losing you there? Carla, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, we lost you for a second. Could you repeat what you said?
Oh, this son is educated. what's his name, DELANO.
Right.
He just said, "Mom, I don't like what you said. Let's just say thank you." And just pretty much what she needs to do is keep her mouth shut because she's gonna interfere with her.
With his future.
She continues to talk, right? Better just keep her mouth shut because to me she seems ungrateful, and I just want Alex to hold his head up and continue to do what he's going to do because his blessing is coming.
Right.
So that's all I have to say.
All right. So thank you for calling.
Bye-bye.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
man, big up. Thanks for calling.
People, please to keep the phone line open. We are waiting for Alex's mom to contact us. So please to keep the phone lines open right now. Right. So guess she's tuning because like I said, I spoke to Alex twice, but he wanted to speak to his lawyer first before he did an interview with me. Right, so I have spoke to him. I don't know if that's how his mom got in contact with us, but we are about to take the call with his mom and see where we can get this going right now. All right, caller, good night.
Good night, good night.
How are you doing? Firstly, can you turn down the device in the background?
Okay, no problem.
Take the call with his mom and see where we can get this. Hello?
Hello, caller. Are you hearing us?
All right. Yeah, that's better. We're hearing you now.
Are we?
Okay, I'm Shankyu Powell, Alex Oldacre mother.
Right.
And as you know, we are from Geisel, St. Catherine, right?
Right.
We are actually bordering three parishes, St. Catherine, St. Mary, and St. Anne.
Hold on. You are Alex's mom? Hold on. You are Alex's mom, you said?
Yes.
Yes. What proof would you have to say you're Alex's mom right now? Remember, we don't know. We don't see you face to face, we're just asking.
I am Shankyu Powell. I'm saying I'm Shankyu Powell. I'm Alex's mom.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. We'll take your word for it. You can go ahead.
All right, my name is a very tricky name, so I can actually spell it. It doesn't spell as if the others are. It's the only Shankyu in Jamaica. Matter of fact, maybe if you check the internet, maybe it's the only Shankyu in the world because it's spelled with a Quie.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So all the viewers out there, we have Alex's mother on the phone lines right now.
Right.
So we're gonna listen to her for a sec.
All right. I've known about DELANO situation for a very long time. From Alex was actually in grade 2.
Right. That's primary school, and I'm gonna assume that's Geisel Primary.
Geisel Primary. They're in class in grade 2. A teacher was called Miss Knight. She's now a retired teacher. She was a teacher for Alex and DELANO.
Right.
Alex and DELANO used to sit in the very same seat at Geisel Primary School. Alex came home one evening from school and told me that he don't want to sit beside the boy no more because the boy have a order. He used different words.
Right.
So I'll keep on ask him what was the problem. He was small, so he couldn't really explain. So one day I went to school. They had an event over school, and I went over there. So it happened that I get to meet the person he was talking about. It was this little boy wearing this big boot, because they used to call him Big Boot at the time, because I don't know where he got that boot, but the boot was really big, and he had a problem with his urine because he always like pee himself at school.
Right.
So whenever I pee himself, he go inside the boot and all that go because it's not like it's washing every day or whatever.
Understand.
Yeah.
So I discovered what was happening because I have a bladder problem, so I bought him a shoes.
Right.
So from that time, the little boy kind of cling to me whenever he's on the street and he see me, he would run and hug me up and I would give him a little change every now and again and stuff like that. So I kind of get used to him and I realized that he was a very bright student.
Right.
Like very, very bright student. But after time passed, we talk and we meet and I meet his mother and stuff. But I met her mother at a function at the Mount Nebo Primary School. They were having this function, medical and dental care, by the counselor at the time. I saw the mother there. She wasn't getting through because it was a rush, you know. Those things go at countryside, back to school.
Right. Everybody wants to get through or get some of the freeness.
Everybody want to get a lot of freeness, but I know the counselor. So I said to the counselor, I lied her to the counselor saying that she is poor. I'm poor, but she is poor and she need help and her child is doing well and she had a report on her and she take out the report and she showed the counselor. The counselor gave her $5,000 and promised her to give her a book voucher.
Right.
But the book voucher would actually come to me and I would bring it to her.
Right.
And it did happen and I take the book voucher to her and she got her books and stuff. Alright, and next the last encounter with DELANO was when Alex started Geisel High School in 7-3. When he went to grade 8, he went to 8-2, and when he went to grade 9, he worked his way to 9-1. And 9-1 is the brightest class in school.
Right, I know, right. It's 6 streams. 6 streams are there.
So
first brightest, second brightest, go right down.
Yeah, when they reached to grade 9, it so happened that Alex got it was an award ceremony. So Alex wanna get an award, but he was like getting like 8 awards or them a whole heap of award him get when award time at school at year time.
That's DELANO.
That's DELANO.
Right.
Yeah, man, 'cause he was a top Spanish student at the time in grade 9.
Right.
So that was the last time we have any like a encounter, like a close talk up or whatever. But the other day Alex was saying to me that, "Mommy, come look here." I said, "Look power," and he said, "Mommy, come look here. DELANO this, you know." I said, "DELANO, which part of DELANO there?" And I said, "Mommy, I can't believe I saw them people I live." I say, "Oh, them live." And I say, "Mommy, come look here." I say, "Me I wash. Me can't come to know." So I say, all right, Mommy, just come look on something. I something I show you, you know. I say, "What?" I say, "Mommy, if people are not even have food for eat." And I say, "Oh, comes they not have food for eat?" And I say, "Mommy, this really bad." But me still not follow him up because I know say him love drama and them look something there.
Right.
So I not to follow him up. So by this time when I done and come inside, I say, I see him look so sad. I say to him, I want to see him. I say, "Mommy, I call you, I show you something you not even want to come look on it." DELANO, when I take you something and look on the store, my girl, I tell you, say, "Yeah, water just run out of me eye them." And I said, things are real so bad and him have him mother they down there so and him brother that foreign and rate him and start talking about man bag of things.
Hold on. You said DELANO has a brother overseas?
No, I say a girl that not
DELANO mother.
Yes.
Oh.
Our brother overseas. Him have a brother who do construction in living in an area too. So it's not like him not have nobody. His father work at the Geisel Primary School and he work over there over more than 5 years.
Right.
So they are not the worst then, like not the worst.
Right.
They probably make it seems that way.
The father he work over Geisel Primary. The other day when all of this break out, after Alex post and it break out and whatever, he had 3 check that was bunks. He had a check that the check all expire upon him.
What?
So the father to see if check them and not spend them?
Yeah, you can call a Geisel Primary School to find out. Yeah. Too long you have to take them save up, they take them cannot even change them, have to bring them back to the principal.
This.
Story I come to bump now, right?
The man father dead, and when the father dead, him dead left one cow and him have the cow and raise the cow until he end up have 4 cow. Him could have still a cow.
Yeah.
I am getting more and more confused as we get into this thing.
Alright. the children them go school, and even though them go school, I know so them get a lot of money. Them still a walk home.
Right. Because in the video we see they're saying that DELANO is the first to reach a school because they walk and all of that.
More people them in the comments as a talk.
Them body just used to the walking. But Alex post the video. When Alex post the video, him send out a video before, say him ask the assistant and him send out a video to show people if them gonna help the youth and all these things.
Right.
Before him post the video, people react to it and him post the video after. After him post the video, and I say I go up on the road, go do one ear and come back, and I say, Mommy, you don't know, so views them a climb. And I say, and I say, climbing, views are climb a one, but nobody are helping my two. That's the thing where you have to talk about. But when I go do the ear, I meet one guidance counselor and I tell her about the situation. I'm show her the video and something, and she said, no man, Shanky, we have to go try see if we can help him and whatever. I say, Alex, put it out in the media already and something, and she said to me, say, boy, this situation really turned bad, and she called a couple of friends of hers same time, and then I go put on one church charity, and she called it church, and she started tell some people about it and something.
Right.
So, in the night, I come down and then I go do one ear and come back late in the night, and Alex tell me, I say, listen what I go do, Alex. I don't want you getting no problem. So I go call the principal, the former principal.
That's Miss Davis.
That is Miss Davis, and tell Miss Davis about the situation and make sure know say yeah get call from a lot of different entities. Alex post his number on it, so people start calling.
Right.
Call Miss Davis, and Miss Davis say, so what happened? I'm not there anymore, but what happened? I'm gonna set up a meeting with Alex and the principal, but knowing that Alex is a student, we always give one whole patch up at school. Them now go just see him come and let him through the gate so easy.
Right.
So him call the principal let him know say yeah, him have a meeting with Alex. When Alex went to the principal, Alex told me that the principal and the vice principal and him was in the meeting and everything was going fine until teachers came in there. But apparently the principal at the school don't know Alex background.
Right.
So that would be a 1, 2, 3, you know. But when the teachers who know Alex come inside the meeting, that's when everything start go bad. So the teacher said if everything should come to the school, Alex reach out to the persons who are planning to help, and they say if it's going to the school, they're not going to spend anything.
Right.
So that's where it start. That's where it started. So there was this guy in Linstead that do doors and glass and windows and stuff like that. Reach out to Alex and tell Alex he must come to Linstead. He's gonna give Alex some money. Alex went to Linstead and Alex got $10,000. And Alex gave him it, called him and give him $10,000 at the school gate. And that's where it started.
I think I saw that video where DELANO and Alex stood right in front of the Gazella gate and he was counting out some money giving it to him.
Yes, $10,000. After I gave him the $10,000, the principal had advised me to tell Alex that whatever he's going to do, he must make it be very transparent.
Right.
So I told Alex, whenever you get anything for him, write it down. Do it like Auntie Dana program, call all the people them name. If they don't want them right name call, me them give you an alias that them know say whatever them say for do with them money, I do. If I help you, I help the land. And that is what Alex did. Alex went on the road, and the following day, and when Alex come back, Alex had dead for hungry. So I say, so what kind of business you really do? That's you come in here so hungry and you go on road, go collect money. You don't know, so if you take out lunch money you tight. Alex said to me, say, Mommy, if you take out money you tight, and you tell me, say, no, for fast the money, not no tight, me for make it be very transparent. Me I do it same, me have 5,000. When I buy the stuff, them $5,000 left back and see $5,000 here.
Right.
You understand? Because of $45,000 and don't say pay for something and $5,000 left back out tight. All of that was said, him that plan up and say him going to keep work day, clean up day and all manner of evening. That well in a mood now. So him call him go on in live and tell people say my keep clean up there and and something. Me even said to him, say Alex, me go come out there. Alex say, mommy, me no want you come out there, nobody come out there, man. And I say, alright, since I don't want cause me ear no do nothing, you know them kind of way there.
Right.
You want me look no and whatever. Say, mommy, all your head not even do nobody come out there, man. I say, alright, no problem. Me stay in my house.
And that was for Ash Wednesday.
Yeah, when Alex come in, me ask him, so was everything or whatever. I said to me, say, things work out right, cause who was there and rated this and whatever. So I said, okay, all is well then. Him said to me, say him give DELANO money and give DELANO mother money. So I say, how much money you give DELANO mother? Him said to me, say, when the people come at the place out of DELANO house, most of the people not give DELANO mother the money, nor DELANO the money. They gave him the money because him them know.
Right.
Through social media, whatever. So when him collect up all of the money, some of them get them all in an envelope, and him collect up all of the money, him end up have $300,000, and him gives to the woman, give to DELANO mother, and when DELANO mother take the money and put the money in her pocket and not even give him $1,000 to pay him fare or want money out of you know, it's too much money, he not even give him $1 out of him. I say, mommy, that's not even nothing. One girl did it when he and Joe and go say to him, say, like, oh, you have so much food, you not even have nowhere to put it, how much barrel, about 5 barrel of food full in our house already. Give it some people, some say, no, make it tiny, but I rather make it quiet. So I say, you
wow.
She say, the lady and her all end up all in almost in a cussing and the girl go away, because the girl all lay down there help them clean up them ratness. Because at 12 rat, them catching a one bucket. Alex told the rat, them big, them cannot ever climb out. Alright, after all was said, and Alex come home and so. When Alex came home, come home and care about 4 person come here, 4 man come here and said to me, say, you know, so that youth away have I want good youth and rated this, that, and I tell him, say, listen, me poor, but me poor, me kind of try to take myself out of poverty in a sense, because which part Alex grew up? Alex grew up in a full cube, because me and my mother couldn't have we always have disagreement, and she decides she don't want me in her house. I'm gonna have some fall in my coop, I'm gonna sell them out. I'm going in there could not even hold on bed. Me have to get some stick and make up on bed and buy one mattress and sleep in there. I live in there for like 4 years.
In
my full coop, but I used to raise my fall in. I live in, but we keep in there clean.
Right.
It was like a mess in the clean. You know, people come, my friend who come from foreign, just to come switch where I live, just to come in my house.
Yeah.
Right. And me making one. It wasn't like a curse, because they used to bother Alex at school with it. And I say, Alex, remember me, I go tell you what I go on. You're going to be one great person. Because listen, father always saying, so listen, Jesus born in our manger. And which part Jesus born, which part the sick animal them there. You understand me?
Definitely.
When nobody know what that part. And they saw Jesus born in a manger. So listen, anytime you hear them talk things about your school, nobody follow that, nobody watch what they must say. They must say Alex get expelled from school. I've let the principal of the former principal of school worked there for how much years, and she never expelled a student, never.
Right. She was when I was going to Guys, she was a teacher. She got principal years after I left, so she was a good teacher when I was going there. She's the principal. She's a very nice lady. Me and her can't agree, you know. Me and her not take no coffee line, because me feel like she should pick for my child. But me tell you, she's a good woman. Right.
You understand me? That woman was like principal. She want the children up at the school for uniform. So she don't want this one they have this kind of hairstyle, and that one they have fade up ear, that one they have eye ear. She want them cut like how you have everybody ear cut at one accord. That is our problem, Alex. Always a cut off one little part, always a fade on one little part from the side part.
Right.
And then when the principal said to go a barber, go trim over here, want trim down everything as low as the side part. So that was his problem. At one point at time, him taking him pants well tight up there. And then send him home again for the tight pants. And Alex is a child like this. When them give him no problem up there, he not afraid to talk up. That was his biggest problem, his mouth. So them always have something for sentence, and then again, I live behind the school, so them around to say go on a yard.
I'm
So
gonna
that was
guessing that's Muse. You live in
Yeah,
Muse?
no, yeah, man. Them around to tell himself to go on home.
Right.
And them mother all have him send him home sometime, have him reach up at the top of the hill and beg a call and me just come up on the hill come meet him and me turn right over school. But they want to let me in through the front gate, me take the back gate because I have to go in, because you know, say I feel place.
Right.
Yeah, I'm going there sometime, go make one
So,
holy problem.
question, hold on. The sellers are still down by the dungeon block where you can go through that main gate to go back on the compound.
Yeah, they still them fit down there, but because Corona thing, school not really start up back like that, so the sellers them not around there.
Right, so you can go through that gate.
You can go through that gate.
Mommy, a question. I'm wondering if Alex is near you right now.
No, Alex, they up on my auntie because she dead and they have gone dead there. Alex died.
Yeah.
Because I spoke to him earlier this evening when he finished his interview at Zip. Because I wanted him to come on the program, but he's saying I have to speak to his lawyer first, run it by his lawyer, and then she will advise him on what to do.
Okay, because Miss Mitchell tell him send off to go up on a media house, go follow up, let go that pass and go and move on and continue doing what I do. So, you know that kind of something there?
Right, and once Miss Mitchell get involved, then, because Miss Mitchell used to do her thing up there and do it good, so.
Okay.
Know them thing they go, you know.
Yeah. No, not that Mitchell, a different Mitchell, a young Mitchell,
okay.
Mitchell, but yeah. So where them say Alex thief up money, Alex have receipt for sure for all money them, and Alex have. You see you know one of the thing when I tell you somebody take Alex and give him all two chop in her head. You see the video where you see post when Alex give the little boy the $100,000.
Right.
And Alex video it, you know, as somebody did a video it and put it on TikTok, you know, and me go on TikTok and see it and take it down, you know.
Wow.
And Alex video it and me go on TikTok and see it and take it down.
So somebody else video it and post it.
I somebody video it and post it, so if a person on video it and post it right now, Alex gone to prison for theft.
True.
He would have said him don't get the money.
Right. Because that's what
And
the mother is saying.
The woman wicked, for sure, she wicked and bad. She tell Alex on video, because Alex asked her for her permission to do whatever, you know, because Alex have a video where Mark when in care goes, where the man from foreign send, I think a $20,000 or $10,000 in the night. And Alex get up out of bed and left, because guys will go buy a grocery and care out of the yard, go get them. And in the night when he go there, you could hear some other person, and Alex I say, who with me if you continue do whatever me I do, and everybody was saying yes.
Right.
So and she go say she no give Alex no permission. And too, she do one interview with this guy from town with a little ear upon him head. We kind of talk a little way.
Yeah, man. That was
Andre, interview with Andre and tell Andre say Alex give her like should I say she give her $4,000.
I think that was the one where she said she never feel good and Alex give her the money and she just put it in her pocket. She never count it.
But she never count it.
Yeah.
She say $3,000. She tell the guy say $3,000. She tell the guy say $4,000. She tell the MP say he no give him $50,000.
Wow. So that's like three different story.
A three different story. Cause if you go back and look, you know, she tell the guy say 3 in call 3. Instead 30, instead 3, instead 30, instead $4,000.
Right.
Tell the MP say she no get $50,000. She talk again and say all the money the little boy get from Alex is $10,000. And I went the $10,000 when get up at the school gate.
Right. So where all the checks went to?
No, them we go to.
Well, probably they don't know what a check is, because if they're saying they don't get the money and they get the money and check, probably they don't know.
Excuse me, let me tell you something, because maybe you know how to say. You think the check them get, around money them get count out in their hand, they don't go post with the check. They don't go post with the check, around money them get in their hand.
Ooh.
Yeah, understand. Yeah, understand.
So after them post with the check and take a picture, around money get in their hand.
Wow.
Yeah.
And them bag where you see she have on her neck in the money them there.
Yeah.
Alex buy 200 black from the hardware, and the boy call the hardware behind Alex back. And then tell him, say, him buy 200 back and then give him 10 penny. When him go down there, him quote 100 and about 10 or whatever. Them hardware 100.
Wow.
And you know what the thing about it? You see, anytime nobody on tour with things, she behave like asthma attack take her.
Right.
You understand me? Anytime you see she go on and she hold on her head, just watch her video them and listen when she talk. I just show you not have whole heap of footage with her. You don't understand me I talk about.
Right. 'Cause we only got some footage. We still haven't received a lot, but we've been following this story from the very beginning.
Alright, yesterday Nikki Chromas come up here. I'm not call Alex. Me tell Alex don't go out there. I'm done with that. Them have to pass my yard for go out there. So if they want to see them call them and tap up at the top of the hill. You know how guys will say, guys at high school they go.
Right.
Sit up on the veranda with the people them and them Nikki Chromas and she out the things them and whatever. You know how much food the woman have down her yard, baby? She have about 9 drum of food on her yard. The Thursday when Alex go down there, the Wednesday when Alex go down there, a 44 bread she have. And she don't even get the neighbors them too.
But she alone, me know she alone can't eat up that car brother spoil like in a 5-6 days. So she alone cannot eat up that.
How much bread she don't give neighbors. Here Panicky Chroma's live yesterday now. Excuse me, we can't get 2 package to give me neighbor and not give no neighbor none.
You know somebody spoke about that earlier.
Yeah, man. Somebody just called and give that info.
Somebody called about that story earlier, because we still haven't seen any of those videos, but somebody spoke about it earlier.
You know, they put in a classroom, all up and want it, and one man in the background and say, no man, we're going to distribute all them ourselves.
Right.
And that's what I mean. But Nikki Chroma still give her the 2 bag or something.
Wow.
Yeah.
Then, when I tell you, the woman terrible. Right now, if DELANO not going to, hold on, that's not nothing. My goal in call up a guys at high school and tell them up a guys at high school say he must come up a guys at high school Friday and sign up a paper. She went up a school and signed up a paper them Friday.
Right.
Up a guys at high school. I not tell you what me hear, I tell you what me know. She go up a school and she sign up a paper. The boy get 4-year tuition fee pay. 4-year pay a case and all the rest are expensive and taken care of.
Right.
The boy will talk away company come my yard on Monday. And when the boy will talk away come my yard on Monday and say him don't know who name, like you know say, me never see him yet. Only when me see him sometime on my TV when it a work. And then she go past school go sign up the paper them and she can read and write. And she no fool and she no mad.
Wow.
You get the point I'm saying to you?
Right.
And she knows say the man sign up, but here no, she go get one nice house. She not go get one full house. Cause even in a video, even somebody tell him things if he say, you hear she say, blagger. It's the blagger, and she know Alex name left, right, and center.
Yeah.
You know, so if she did say thanks to Alex, this thing would have blown up proportion so far.
I
just
think
the
so
word
too.
thanks.
I think so.
Just the word thanks. Just thanks. None else, you know, if you say no more. Thanks, Alex. You know, if you say even if you do what you do for me or whatever, just the word thanks. As simple as that, it will not reach which part it reach right now. Right now, she not even must get a house.
That's so true. Because
right now,
from what I'm hearing, a lot of people, a lot of the sponsors who were doing this through Alex had already pulled out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not even thanks she don't tell the little boy. Up until now, she not even say thanks. I say hard for say thanks.
Ungrateful.
I never see something like her this yet. All her mother whenever used to go visit her, every day she out there. Every day she out there. Cause even when the boy will talk away out there, the mother did it, but she don't want it on camera. She hide from it. she had up the camera.
Wow.
So me ongo hope and pray that somebody reach out to them and make up the whole. Even though she say Alex buy 3 ply, and then she tell the guy say Alex buy 8 ply. So me not understand how the ply business go. But I really want. Meantime Alex come, me go tell him say me want Asafa Powell number can have it, and me go call Asafa and ask him how much ply him buy.
Right.
Yeah.
Me go ask him how much ply him buy.
Yeah.
Cause she say 8 ply upon the house, and if you're looking at the house top, in at the top of the house, and at the roof of the house, pan the video, count how much ply you see, and then think about one at the back, or then take off all of the back part. Me never go out there, you know. So I can't tell you say it look like this, or look like that, or look like that. I don't go out there.
Understand.
But I just pray and ask Jamaican people them to help DELANO. Don't do it for she, because them soon dead and gone, because them sicky. Just do it for she, just do it for DELANO and her little sister. Help them and build up local house, give them.
Right, because at the end of the day, them still are going to need it. Even though DELANO, when him go to case, you know, him go bored and all, the little girl is still going to be there.
You get the point where I say, somebody asked to get one stove. I'm not 100% sure about this, but I hear the talking on the street. They ask her, I say she have one stove. Yes, me get one stove and me get one little stove and 2 burner. So no one stove.
Right.
You know, take it out of the wood fire.
Definitely.
You understand me?
Some people just don't know how to appreciate things.
Okay. So things not as bad as it is, because the father can do better. The father work $18,000 fortnight. And them not buy lunch out there, because God's the primary give him lunch free.
He works $18,000 per 2 weeks?
Yeah. $18,000 per 2 weeks. And him not pay out there, because if them alone, taxi man dead.
Wow.
You know, you must know from Springfield, from Modlin to Geisel, good walk.
Yeah, I know that. I used to walk from Geisel, go to Seafield. I don't know if you know Seafield and Golden Grove.
I know Seafield and Golden Grove, and listen what one. Fear foot no good, and she still a walk.
Wow.
Okay. So things is not bad as them make it stay. Stuff in that video was stage.
Right.
Because they have to put out, you know, it have to put out, and the way them put out the video, it wasn't for beg any help for them, not at all, you know.
Right.
I was just for say because of the hard things and whatever them go through, you still make it out. Understand me?
Definitely.
Alex make it out here and there. Alex no go to school as often as him go to school, because Alex 95% of the time Alex go female. Because Alex, the whole people go chatting and trouble and sitting sometime I can't ever bother.
But you did a great job raising him, mommy. Believe you me, you did a great job.
Yeah, I raise him up good. I'm not smoke, in a follow up gambling, in a van tattoo, in a bore no years, in a do nothing like them they sitting there say you know, right now Alex is saying I go back and so go see if he can get maths, you know. And because, you know, I cut the ear, because I up start plot up the ear over holidays. You say, all right, I'm going to do exam paper and say, I'm see now going to class. I'm not even bother follow him up, because I say, mommy, a YouTube, me I go do, a this me I go do, and whatever. So I'm not really sexy enough to do that and rate it. So you don't know, right. Me say, all right, you can't go do maths anytime at all. I'm not really follow him up and pressure him in a book and whatever.
Right. Sometimes when you see they take up entrepreneurship, just encourage them to do it, because it's better than the office job sometimes.
No, because me, you know, me do farming, you know, me do local farming, I really no little farming, me do the plant stuff and sell them, I go market. And me go do one of my girlfriend here one time, and when me see fair paycheck, and she a teacher at school, when me see fair paycheck, me I say, my girl, me can't believe, right now, me not even take the money from you, at 20,000 me see money.
Wow.
Because she have to pay for car, she have to pay for she have to pay for this, other loan, this, other. 20,000 upon it. That would not make no sense to me.
Right.
You understand me? So, it is what it is. Him say him want to do YouTube, he want to go do videography or whatever rate this. Me not have no money for send him go to college.
Hey, moment, I can tell you because we are in the business and definitely that business work. You get me?
And you don't need to go to school to learn it.
Okay.
Yeah, man. But thanks for calling in, though.
Right.
Yeah, man. Thanks for calling in.
So basically, that the story. That the side of the story, me know.
Right.
But me hear them a bash Guys High School, and I say Guys High School is Guys High School. That Guys High School give boy sponsorship every year.
Right, because, you know, guys, you have to pay your school fee and you to whatever.
But I'm tell you, Miss Davis would normally call to people overseas and past student association and whatever, so them sponsor uniform and all of them something, the book or whatever.
Right.
Him not for people nothing up at school, you know, him get everything up at school.
But
free.
he did not highlighted that. He say he highlighted the part program where he's saying that the part they used to get lunch, but because of COVID and the part, which I don't think that is true, because partner slow down until despite the pandemic, the part program was still going on.
Look here, all right, listen, Alex a pan part. Cause when me live in the folk, me they go look about part and the woman come sit and say, right, she put me on panny. And that's when come here use an outside toilet and she put me on panny part, cause the outside toilet to use on something.
Right.
But I have outside toilet in a good condition with polish and sitting like I in a house to live because of my mother deal with fair thing.
Definitely.
So you know when me get part money for Alex Wadia, me I get $15,000 for Alex. Alex alone me I get part for $15,000. So that means that she get 30,000 then.
Right, for the two children.
Yeah, so when them do it at a $30,000 in a 2-month period, plus the man are getting money. If he not even a full-time work over school, he do security guard work over there too. So man only janitor over there, him is a handyman over there, him run all different kind of error over there. You get what I say?
Right.
Him do security work over there and he do janitor work over there. So I two work him one have over there.
Wow.
Because the principal know the situation, the principal give him a job over there.
So they've been getting help all along.
Them a get help all along. The man a see if he buy one truck.
To do what? And you do?
Him can drive truck and tractor and him something because he used to do that before him come here. Because when him just come here, him not do look like that and him used to work on one man when name is Henry. You know Vast on Waterford? He used to work on a Vast. But you're supposed to know him.
Right. Well.
Because he used to work on a bus, go and pick up the egg them and wash them off and them something, feed the egg them and them something there. Before he married to her.
Oh, so they're married?
Yeah, and wife.
Okay.
So you see I Tucker's family.
You know, after a while, common law thing and because of the whole spotlight.
They're married. You remember me sweet?
I heard the name, but I can't really put the face. I know the name.
They always have, she always cooking nice in super school at Marisil. She used to have one shop at Marisil, right in front of Tolo shop.
Right.
She did the wedding. She was the person who the wedding where you know we call it for maidens and whatever. She was the person who did the wedding. Okay. I never forget.
Wow.
But things not bad as it seems, and them get money, and even the money where them get, cause them supposed to, cause you know say most entity that must send money to school, cause maybe through Alex maybe young, them maybe I think twice or whatever, them get money through school, my go and pay for them exam and all of that. So the money where them get, them can allocate it and put it together and make some of them manage it for them and build the house too.
Right.
And then I want to food for about the next 3 years.
Right.
So them alright.
Definitely.
I feel 3 years. For 3 years, even though Jenkle name enough, that time man name Jenkle, even though name enough, for 3 years, I just see two people them go die because of September my boy are going to school and he now go come up every week.
Alright, Mama, we know you're upset and all, but we still have to keep it at a minimum. Cause people stay already, we don't really want to get nobody in a trouble or anything like that. Because even the fans in the comment section are saying, limit how you say some things before it gets out of proportion. Right. Remember, we're worldwide right now. We know we are reach Africa, we are reach all of the continents in the world right now.
Okay, but me don't for write this so. But things is not as bad as them put it and then stage it, things not so bad.
Right.
Yeah. And the man working. And I work at guys at primary school, I work over there for more than 5 years.
Wow.
Me put it over 5 years, almost 10 years, but say over 5 year period. I 18,000 euro per night.
Yeah.
Right.
And if they want further information, they can call me Sita over school and she will tell them.
Right.
You see, guys with primary not even get involved. Guys with primary not even give them one package, not at all. Because they always a help and always give them.
Right, but they I think the guys with primary done enough when they offer a job to the father.
No, because you know understand. Remember, say me a give rice, so me know so you have rice.
Right.
You understand me? So I like say me no know so you have rice. So me I pay you so me know how much money you have and whatever. In case I have 3 check, go give principal when no good or dated. What do you when them brother get locked up at $150,000 and pay for bail bond for bail him? Where you get them the money there?
So you're paying $150,000 to bail somebody in prison while your family is suffering?
For bail him brother. Where you get the money?
Hey. Wow.
Me come go my bed. Me come out for this and go back on the live.
Alright, Mommy.
Hey, Mommy, thanks for calling, okay?
And continue to do a good job. Believe me, you have raised a tremendous young man.
Yeah, man, me know Alex one good. When I tell you Alex one good youth, Alex one good, Alex one art. Because when I think say me could have managed it. Because when me don't come out from media and come cuss and go with one back a sitting, I would not normal.
Right.
But me just allow him because I say, Mama, me no want to get involved in this, Every day I say, because my mouth not nice, Because I told me grow up, my mouth not nice, none at all. I'm sell a market, Igla business go.
Right.
Trouble.
You have to have a vice.
Yeah, Mama, me no want to get involved in this, get involved in this, this, that, just stereotype me angle it,
Right.
Say, alright. So, me see somebody with the good. Me a mentor me in the meanwhile, because say me go there, me go say, make sure you do this, because make sure you do that, make sure you do that. And I get your pan, because right now, I help one lady down at Springfield bottom this stuff.
Right.
And I said to him, say, make sure you have everything on point, and better make it, because the goodness when do, good will follow him, because mommy always tell him, say, do good, and good will follow you. That's what my mother wrote all the time. Do good and good will follow you. All the time.
Definitely.
So, if I do good, I want to go back to school. That's one I think I want more than all. I want to go back to school. Understand me?
Right.
And start out in safe. Because I can't go and panka. The door web the on the house, them go get some money. Somebody go give money or somebody must give money or whatever to fix the door. So, if we can't end up the person now go jump through a night time again.
That's your house?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I saw somebody in the comment section earlier was asking me for his number because they wanted to donate a door, but I am not going to post his number without his permission. That's what I told the person. I would have to speak to him about it first before I can post his number.
Same number that they all over.
Right, I don't know if that person, because I found this number on one of his social media pages.
Yeah, my number upon it.
So if that person is on the live right now, Mommy, would you mind if I say your number to them?
No.
Alex number.
All right, you want to give it to them?
Hey, the people them call us. Anybody who's on the live and want to get to Alex, you can call us and then we link it up with the mom, something like that.
Right.
No, man, call in.
I think I would want to speak to him about it first, based on the conversation that he and I has. So I would probably run it by him tomorrow, because I'm supposed to call him tomorrow. So I'm gonna run it by him first.
Okay.
Right. So for all in the comment section who's on the live right now and you're interested in getting a connection with Alex, definitely tomorrow you can link us on the WhatsApp number and then we can move forward. I will have to ask his permission first.
Alex, I keep birthday party next week Wednesday. So no, all of can come out, come support him.
All right.
Yeah, man, definitely.
I'm about to turn 18 next week.
Oh, big 80.
Yeah, man.
You know that party is gonna be a hell of a party.
Yeah, man, party I go full up.
Big 18 next week will be in birthday party. And guys will on welfare. You know which part of welfare? The part of big ball where we always go.
Right. They changed it. I know it used to be out by the library.
Yeah, up by the library, man.
Same
up by
place.
the library, by top of the floor. Same place. So
you know that's gonna be one hell of a party. That's gonna be a party of the century.
Yeah.
Cause when you look on it, you know, Delano and Alex put guys will pan a map, you know.
Definitely.
When they put cause even today me I read the Gleaner and where Karen's the MPS say the Delano story turned into someone else's story.
Right.
Like there's a twist to it. It was Delano and now it's all about Alex. Every social, if you go up on Facebook, the story. If you go up on TikTok, the story.
Everywhere, all social media.
Yeah, man, definitely. That's why we're there to do this now.
We're doing it. Because when we saw the video at first, you know, I found the video on the school link at first, and then my mother, she's overseas, and she sent it to me, and somehow we bring it up to the team, and they say, all right, we could talk about it. And some of my subscribers, they started to offer and help. I contacted Guys in High School via Facebook through the link, and they sent me the school email, and I put it out to my subscribers here. So I know a lot of them already donated. So we've been doing this from it went viral. We started doing it. Right.
My uncle hope that them get the host. That's all I want them get. I want them get the host despite all or whatever.
Right. People are going to continue with it, you know, not for the mother and the father, but for Delano and his sister.
Delano and his sister. You understand
Because
me?
at the end of the day, it takes a village to raise a child.
Not even a father, because you notice a father don't really have nothing to say.
Right.
Because you understand me? I'm mother. Just the mother are the problem, the mother.
Right.
And even you see, and the thing about it, I just the lie what she telling you.
Right.
And then she tell lie and then she can't catch up back on herself. She did say this yesterday, she said something different tomorrow, and then she said something different the other day.
Oh, right.
So her story now add up. So guys, good night, and me stay up on the live and go and watch what I come in to go in the comment section, but me can't go in after.
Alright, but it's gonna save on the channel, so you can go ahead and rewatch it, you know, share it also with families and friends.
Yeah, man, I'll wrap up soon, and I'll come back again tomorrow.
We are our platform. This is a real talk program where we try to change things. So it's gonna be here on the platform, and you know, each day we get an update, we come right back. All right, so you can save the number. You can keep in contact with us if anything.
Yeah, man, stay tuned.
Okay, all right.
All right, so mommy, stay safe. Keep Alex safe, and continue being the great mom that you are.
All right, thank you very much.
All right, so have a good night.
Big up and thanks for the call.
All right, people. So that was a direct. No more calls for the night, people. No more calls. We might continue this program tomorrow.
Hey, Carla, big up. All the listeners out there right now, I think we're gonna
wrap up.
Yeah, we're gonna wrap up now because we've been on the live for like 3 hours right now, 3.5 hours. So we're gonna wrap up the live. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna wrap up the live, And we're gonna post the interview with Alex's mom separate.
Right.
And then tomorrow we come back.
And continue. Hopefully we get in touch with Alex and we can have him on the program. I am also going to see if I can get DELANO on the program. I don't know how that's going to work, but I'm going to try because we need to get both sides of the stories, right? We need to see where things went wrong, right? Because this is way bigger than us right now, but we're trying. Like we said, this is Real Talk. This is a program where we try to change and fix things. So we're going to see how best we can get both sides to say what really happened. Right, so we're going to end the live. Debbie, welcome. First time watching, have to subscribe. Definitely do so. To all the first time comers, thank you for joining us and welcome to the Pelpa Time family. Please to subscribe, share, like, and leave a comment. You know, when Mommy was on the line a while, the comment section was blowing up. Mommy talk.
Yeah.
And she was crying. She was crying.
Yeah, you could hear it?
Yes, she was crying.
Yeah.
She is really hurt over the situation with her son. She was crying.
Yeah. To all the followers and the kind of
these programs are so stressing. Sometimes we even forget what we're saying.
Hey. All right, production. What we're gonna do? We're gonna wrap up the live soon. And we're going to repost the interview.
Separate.
So
we're going to have the program, the entire program, but we're also going to get the interview that the mother just did and post it by itself.
Yeah, because I know the live is a long live. And we don't want it to coming through just to get to her part.
To our part, definitely.
So we're going to post her part separate. And then tomorrow, we're going to come back and we know everybody hear what she said.
There are people here who still wanted to give their say. So people who can tune in tomorrow and who can call and give point. But we still never get because we had stopped all the calls just to take her call. So I know people were there still wanted to give their 2 cents in the matter. Right. So to all my family out there, because you guys are not my fans, you are my family. So to my family out there, on behalf of the Pelpa Time team, it was a pleasure having you guys here with us tonight, keeping our company, getting through the bottom of this thing. Right, because no good deed goes unpunished. Right, so like I said, for all who wants to get in contact with Alex, I'm going to try to do that in the morning so you can WhatsApp us between the hours 9 to 5 or call us, and any information we have, we will pass it along just as well. So my people, stay safe. Try and make a change, even if it's small. Be real and continue to be you. Right, so stay safe, people. Good morning and good night, because some places morning now. So good morning and good night. Until we are here again. You know it's Vanessa. You know it's a program Real Talk production.
Yeah, we're out for now. You know that.
All right, so good night, y'all, and stay safe. Love you all.
Pelpa time. Room. Pelpa time production.
Pelpa time.
Pelpa Time production.
Pelpa TV.
For Pelpa Time.
It's a Pelpa Time. You know it's that time.
Pelpa Time TV.
And governor representing of Pelpa Time.
Pelpa Time, you know what the thing tough?
I when I say Pelpa Time, I'm more like more.
Can't mix up Pelpa time thing with no coffee.
Yeah, man, a Pelpa Time, and I represent for your scene with Pelpa Time.
Pelpa Time right now.
Oh, Pelpa Time. I want to them.
Pelpa Time TV.
Pelpa Time. Down for Pelpa Time Productions.
Pelpa Time production. It does
Represent for Pelpa TV.
Pelpa Time TV.
Pelpa Time. Yeah, let them get the belt on time, you know.
It's all about Pelpa Time. Keep it locked.
Come represent for Pelpa, be a badness.
Pelpa TV, our TV.
It's Pelpa Time TV. Cross.